Good morning. Welcome, welcome. If you can see me, hello, my name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this wonderful Wednesday. Good morning, Ling. Sending you so much love, honey. Thank you for being first in today. Hey, Raluca, welcome, welcome. Sending you lots of love. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, welcome. All you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live right now, like Ling is and Raluca, all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me and we can answer some questions. I'm going to bring in the Romance Angels Oracle today. I'm going to bring in a gorgeous deck that I love, the Tarot of the Celtic Fairies. Going to bring in the Written in the Stars cards. Let me just pop these here. Going to bring in the Divine Oracle by Divine Visions. The beautiful Cherie created these. Going to bring in the Divine Masculine Real Truths and Desires by me. And the Eagle deck, the Masculine Comes Home Oracle. We're also going to bring the buckets in and any other cards that guide me to. So we're going to start. We've got Sharon in the house as well. Welcome, welcome. We're going to start with Ling says, what is next from SD to me? Bucket messages. So what's next? So what's written in the stars? What's coming in? What's coming in as we move forward? What's coming in as we move forward towards the full moon and anything else that's going on? Mercury retrograde is ending as well. We've got Kundalini rising in the Divine Masculine. So he's going to be feeling more heat in his body. This has got moving as well. He's going to be feeling more, more of that longing for you, put it that way, and you're going to pick up on that. So that's what's going to be affecting him, and that can bring up a test because obviously it can make him want to be very primal, it can make him want to take action. So he's going to be dealing with that. So he's going to be feeling all the longing for you, and that's going to make him feel a bit frustrated. So he's going to be dealing with these tests. And yeah, we've got sacral chakra, so I'm not surprised, because if you're going to be picking up on this, because it can be very testing when you're feeling all the desire, which means you may get a bit frustrated yourself, or you may feel the longing. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you are cleansing your sacral chakra as well. Write down your feelings, especially if you feel like you want something to happen, or you're feeling the urgency coming from him, because it may make you want to reach out or do something. So make sure you're writing about what you're feeling. And he says, yes, this is your soulmate or twin flame. So you're also receiving a yes confirmation. And I feel this is what your person is realizing more and more, that you belong together. So the energy, the heat is rising between you, okay? So bucket messages, what do you need to know? They are sad because they're on fire. So it's there again, okay? Fire. You may even see things on fire. Now you may be watching a show and perhaps there's a house on fire, or you may even energetically kind of smell fire, or you could see a fire engine. It's all a symbol of the passion you're going to feel on fire, and that's why he's sad, because he's feeling all the fire. So what's coming for you moving forward this week is lots of passion, and a rose, an apology coming in. So he wants to apologize to you as well. So you can expect an apology, lots of kundalini, lots of fire, lots of heat, lots of passion. So make sure you're cleansing that sacral chakra. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm going to do Raluca as well, because she was also second in. So Raluca says, hi Liz, can I have a message from my DM? Is he okay? And he's live. So what's the energy between the two of you right now? We've got balance of the connection. So the connection is balancing out. So you may see lots of 69s. Okay, you could see 69. You could see the yin and yang symbol. So there's balance coming in, and that's because obviously you're doing your part as well, remember. So things are still balancing out. He's feeling a bit more balanced about the connection as well. Yeah, we've got Libra, powerful. Libra is balance. So there's a lot more balance that's been moving into place as well since the Libra season. So since September, October time, things have been balancing out more. Miracles are being manifested. There you go. So miracles are coming into the connection. So you may be seeing bees, you may be seeing butterflies, rainbows. You're being reminded you're protected. Okay, so what's going on with him? What's going on with him? Pray. This is for you first of all. So you're being guided to pray. That's what you're doing, obviously. and you got dark night, because he is going through a dark night right now, because there's balance coming in. So let him go through his lessons right now, and you pray for him and pray for yourself. You may even feel the darkness that he's going through as well. You may feel that, but that's all happening for a reason. He's saying to you, I want to sit on the sofa with you and watch a film and eat takeout food. So really what he's dreaming about is just having a date night, doing something normal, sitting on the sofa with you, you know, watching a film, watching TV, getting a takeaway or eating your dinner together. That's what he dreams about. So I feel what this is as well, is when he's doing those things, he's wishing he was with you. It's making him think about you even more. Whether he's having a takeaway or he's just sitting down, relaxing, watching a film, he's thinking about you during those times. But things are balancing out. So again, it will move forward at the right time. Okay, let's bring you a card in. Like a tarot card for, yeah, you got foundation. You're working on the foundation right now. So he could be seeing 11-11 more. You're seeing 11-11 more. These things are all falling into place between now and April, okay? I hope that helps. Big welcome, Tony's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you so much, Link, for looking after the chat for me. We got him in again, saying daft things again. Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. M's thoughts and feelings about us moving forward, okay? M's thoughts and feelings about you moving forward. What do you need to know? What's the guidance moving forward? You've got codependency. So addictions are affecting your romantic life. So what I'm feeling with this is like control issues, letting go of the need for things to happen a certain way. So I'm not necessarily feeling it's like addictions like alcohol or drugs or anything like that. It's more behaviors. You've got to let go of the behaviors that kind of get in your way. He's got to let go of the behaviors that get in his way. So it really is about letting go of control. Because we can get addicted to certain things, like the way we live our lives and the things that we do that cause issues. There's going to be surprises and rewards coming in. So he knows that with you, it would be a great reward to be with you. You know, he would receive rewards, there'd be surprises there. I feel like you're going to be surprised and rewarded in this connection for letting go of your own behaviors or things that keep you kind of codependent or obsessive in a way. It's like we can get obsessive when we want to control the situation. So it may feel like right now to you that he's kind of not doing anything or he's not aware, but he's working it all out in his mind. So I feel like he's definitely working out how to move forward. He's reflecting right now. He's thinking. And if he's quiet, just understand that he is aware of what he needs to do or what he needs to change. So I feel that he could be receiving guidance in his dreams. He's definitely receiving guidance when he is quiet because he needs to. Yeah, he's going through a big awakening right now. There's some kind of understanding coming to him through the higher realms about what to do and what to change. So I feel this is you being reminded as well that this time apart or this quiet time you've got going on is needed. And I feel that you're being guided to connect with your intuition as well because you feel that something is moving as well. Give me a block in the throat there. So in other words, don't worry if there's any blocks in communication or if he's being quiet or anything is a bit slow going, because there's going to be an improvement in health. And I feel this is the health of the connection improving. So this is like more communication coming in. There's going to be surprises, rewards, things ahead. If you've been going through physical things like ascension, things are going to get better. Okay, so physical-wise, health-wise, things are going to improve as well. But I feel the general health of the connection is going to improve. So, yeah, so he's saying to you, he's got to sort things out at his end right now. He said, I have to sort out my relationship with myself the right way. And he may need time to do that. He may also be sorting out his finances, his work life. He's helping himself by doing this, but he's hoping you understand. And he also has insecurities, feeling like you're out of his league. And he has his insecurities that you're going to leave him. So he's kind of dealing with his own insecurities, his own fears, his own stress and struggle. And it may seem like he's quiet, but he's thinking about everything, he's planning in his head. But there is going to be an improvement in this situation. So I feel the message for you right now is to let go of anything that you feel is holding you back, anything that's causing you problems or stress. Whenever you're worrying about right now, let go of all of that. So work on breath work on allowing things to unfold naturally. Let's get a card for you. Let's get a card out for you. Let's bring in the Gets Real deck here. So what do you need to know for you? Yeah, sleep well, wake up rested and refreshed. So perhaps focus on that. If you're not sleeping very well right now, you need to be doing things that bring like a good night's sleep in, because then you'll wake up feeling rested and refreshed. You'll feel more at peace with things. So this can be about like going to bed in gratitude, perhaps having a relaxing bath, doing a meditation to give me fear, anything that releases fear. Because if you're not sleeping very well right now, it could be fear-based, okay? Worrying, stress, anxiety. You could be picking up on what he's feeling, or worried that he isn't doing something or he's not going to do something. So focus on feeling better in that way. And if you are sleeping well and you're feeling rested and refreshed, just breathe and relax. For any sleep issues is caused by overthinking, could be connected with him, but I feel you're being guided to let go. And 11:11, so something is shifting. Something may have shifted since the 11:11. So just have faith right now where this is heading. Trust the process of the journey. Don't worry if he's quiet or he seems a bit detached, because he's processing it all in his mind. I hope that helps, okay? A big thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the donations that are jumping in as well. I love the energy exchange, because it really is like an exchange there. So thank you for that. I'm going to answer, just looking in the chat there. Someone's put, what is it like to live in the United States? I've no idea, because I live in England. Okay, we've got Suntown says, would you please give me a message regarding love life? Okay, so what's the message coming in regarding your love life? You've got healing family issues. So you may need to heal some family issues for your love life to move forward. So what this means is, if you've got any family issues going on, you may be guided to focus on those right now over your love life, or there needs to be some kind of forgiveness around what happened in your family life. So, for example, when you forgive your parents, your love life can thrive, because if anything happened when you were a child, it can affect the way you see relationships or the way you handle love. There could also be some family issues in your love life, so it could be affecting someone you're connecting with that could be in the way. But what I'm really connecting with as well here is like Christmas time can bring up a little bit of chaos. Obviously, there's Thanksgiving coming up as well, and what day are we on today? It's Thanksgiving tomorrow, is it? So it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, so there could be family issues there if you celebrate that. But if not, this is connected with Christmas holidays. It's like, just allow things to unfold naturally. Remember, when love, things come up and you're guided to not take it personally. So if anything comes up with another person, they give me a block. So for example, something happens where there's a block there, so the person that you're perhaps connecting with can't come forward or can't spend time with you or isn't reaching out or anything like that, don't ever take it personally, because it's never about what's going on with you, it's what's going on with the other person. So you have to surrender to the lessons. So whatever you're going through in your love life right now, surrender to the lessons. Don't take anything personally, because there could be family issues on your side or on their side affecting things. So I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough in love for you around the new year. Okay, once Christmas is over. And remember, you have to work as a team as well. So work as a team with this person, or the person you want to be with, the person you want to partner up with, because that's how you're going to move this boulder out of the way. So for example, this little leprechaun here, or this little fairy, whatever this is, can't move this boulder by himself, so he has to ask the giant here to assist him. And this is also about you calling on your angels for help with whatever it is you need, praying about things, praying about family issues, praying, especially if you want to have a family, or you want a family kind of love situation. So if you want kids, if you want to build a family together, pray about it and then surrender, because whatever you're going through right now, you're learning lessons to create that in your life. I hope that helps, okay? Give me a block there. Big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. I'm sending you lots of love. Big thank you to my moderators for looking after the chat for me, especially the amazing Ling there. Ling, I really do appreciate you being here from the beginning every time as well. It means so much, okay? Okay, we're going to do the next donation. We're going to do the beautiful Saranga. Thank you for being here, honey. Nana B's love message for me. So what does Nana B want you to know, okay? So Nana B is saying to you, I'm changing my profile picture as a sign of our love, okay? So if you notice that Nana B's profile changes, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is, could even be on something else. So profile picture could be on a phone picture. It doesn't necessarily have to be on like something on social media. It could be on WhatsApp, or it could be on his phone picture, or it could be on some professional site that he uses, whatever it is. So he's going to change his picture, and that's going to be a sign for you that he's thinking of you when he does that, and it's a sign of the love, okay? He's saying, I want you, I need you, I desire you, I crave you, I don't want to live anymore without you. So he wants you in that way, he wants you to know that. Let me just hide that user. There you go, that's better. Okay, I've hidden that person won't come on again now. So I want you, I need you, I desire you, I crave you. So that's what he wants you to know. No matter what's going on in his life, that's how he feels. So when he changes his picture, that's really what he's saying to you. I don't want to live anymore without you. So he is struggling, and he is thinking and communicating, because he's saying, I've written a message to you, I'm just waiting to press send. So he wants to communicate with you. He wants to press send on that message. Yeah, he's working right now, and he may be busy with work. He may be working really hard right now on his career or in his life or on himself. So he is doing the work. So what you need to know is, in your connection that you share with him, he is doing the work he needs to do. So you got to trust him to do that. At the right time, he will send a message to you and let you know how he truly feels. But in the meantime, until he does that, you're going to know he feels this way, because he's going to change his profile picture. And that picture he changes it to could also mean something significant. So it could be a picture of himself, or it could be something else. It could be like something that means something to the two of you. I was just getting energy around the connection as well. Anything else you need to know moving forward this week? Anything you need to know moving forward this week? Got earthly cycle and ascended master. So the angels are helping you during this earthly cycle and during this earthly life. So this could be Jesus connecting with you, or anyone you connect with. You are being watched over and supported. So you have support from ascended masters. Remember who ascended masters are. You know, people who've walked the earth, who are now in heaven watching over the situation, or helping with the connection, or assisting you when you need them. And the earthly cycle is about trusting that things are happening for a reason, and there's lessons there. And there could well be a cycle that's completing as well. And this could be about him saying, I don't want to be without you anymore. So he has to complete a cycle. I hope that helps, okay? Lady PSG, thank you for the donation. Messages from guides, please. I no longer want my DM. Well, you could be surrendering then. Okay, when you're in the energy of surrender, that's how you feel. Like, I don't need them, I don't want them. And you may be questioning things because of that. Okay, so you could be questioning the whole journey. Okay, now last night's DM to DF reading said, don't question me. So you could actually be questioning things right now. Okay, you could be questioning their loyalty, or you could be questioning your loyalty, or what this connection's all about. It's all part of the process. So the guides around you, got Archangel Gabriel saying, I'm helping you. I'm helping you to speak your truth with love and compassion. Okay, that's what's going on there. So I'm helping you to speak your truth. So you may just need to be honest with yourself first, and then speak the truth to others. Maybe you're being guided to share truth about certain things with people in your life, or this could be about if you've got a platform and you want to send messages out to the world in some way. This could be about you initiating or wanting some kind of communication with your person as well. Well, Archangel Sandalphon is saying you're being sent messages through music. So I feel your masculine is sending messages to you, because you're saying, I don't want my masculine, which is very much about surrender. Okay, but you have to be very honest about yourself if that's actually what you do feel in your heart, or if that's because of what's happened. Okay, so it's just a defense mechanism. But you're being communicated with by your DM through music, and you may see why you're questioning this love. Okay, why are you questioning my loyalty to you? Why? So maybe you want to watch that reading that I shared last night, because there may be some guidance in there for you. Archangel Uriel, the Illuminator, is saying, allow yourself to feel the truth and see the truth. So what I'm getting here is, I'm not saying that you're not being real when you're saying, I no longer want my DM, but I feel that there could be some pain surrounding this, because if you allow yourself to feel the truth, you always want your divine masculine. Always. You just may be getting to a point on your journey where you are surrendering, or you may be questioning things, and that's normal. It's a normal part of it. So Uriel is helping you to be honest with yourself about this, to allow yourself to feel the truth, because it's not about kind of saying, oh, I see the truth, or it's feeling, it's what you feel. because you'll feel the feelings of it, and that's how you know it's real. But you're receiving messages and music. That's what your guides want you to know. You're receiving messages and music. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Isla's guidance on finances and stable career. Income and opportunities this and next week for bills and rent. My friend said I should be the middleman for his company. Should I do it? Any message from Jake? Well, first of all, how do you feel? Is that something you want to do? Not what they are telling you should do. What do you feel you should do? Okay, because this is opportunities coming in that need to be equally balanced. Now, first of all, I feel that you have to let Jake come to you. Instead of you reaching out to him, let him come to you. Whether you're doing that or not, it's showing you that you are reaching out, or you've got to allow things to come to you. So I still feel that that's a lesson you are learning in all areas of your life right now, to let things come to you instead of trying to perhaps make things happen. Okay, because you can see there the fairy's offering the cup to this guy here. And I feel that this is a message that you've got to let things come to you. You know, instead of trying to perhaps make things happen. So whatever's going on with you and Jake right now, let him come to you. That's what he needs to do. And I feel that you've got to trust what you feel about this other position. Instead of saying, my friend says I should do this, what do you feel you should do? And if that's an opportunity coming to you, something that's been offered to you, that could actually make you happy. Could make you feel good. It could move things forward in a happier direction for you. So pay attention to the signs you see. They're coming from your angels. So the angels are showing you what to do through signs, synchronicities, through love, you know, things you feel in your heart space. What? Yeah, we're not in contact. Yeah, so let him come to you then. Let him come to you. I'm talking about in the past. I'm not saying like you've reached out today. What I'm saying is in the past, if you've been initiating contact, or if you've been, doing that in the past, let him come to you. So you're not in contact right now for a reason. Separation is preparation. I feel you've got to let everything come to you. When I connect with your energy, it's still very stressful. Okay? Worrying about things, stressing. I feel things are going to be very good for you over Christmas time as well. And if you make the decision today to relax, I mean, I've said before, work on gratitude and do things like that. I've even said, we've got great things going on the channel right now, membership you've got access to if you want to become a member, to gain the power back, to manifest all the magic you want in your life. Gratitude is a great key. We're doing a great series over there if you want helping hands to do focused gratitude, to perhaps be in a better place by December. Because if you think about it now, it's November. So if you started that gratitude series today, within 28 days, you'd be in a much better place in your mind. You'd be attracting more blessings in. So the message, you may even be thinking about Christmas time as well, because you've got Santa coming through. So when you buy your Christmas gifts this year, make sure you put yourself on the list and you treat yourself well, and you get yourself something special to put under the tree for yourself, because your inner child will love it. So make sure that you're also being kind to yourself right now. So if you are perhaps putting things on hold that you want to do them. If you've got the opportunity to do things right now because you aren't working, or you aren't doing certain things, do those things. Like go for a walk, or play a game, or do something that makes your inner child feel good, like go to the cinema, or go and have a coffee date with yourself, or do things to uplift your energy. So don't think, because I haven't got money coming in, or because this isn't going on, I can't do anything. You can make fun and joy and light-hearted energy for yourself, and that will move things forward. So you've got to be your own Santa in a way. Okay, be your own best friend in that way. So instead of worrying about things, pray. But there's blessings coming in around Christmas time anyway. But what you do right now is affecting your tomorrow. So for example, the more grateful you are today, the more abundant your tomorrow will be. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. And may I get a message from Frank and advice? So what's the message coming through for you today? You got Pisces. So I feel that right now he's dreaming about you, and he's receiving messages in his intuition. And you're being guided to be compassionate and understanding about what he's going through as well. It's like he's asking you to connect with him in the 5D. So I feel he's sending you a lot of 5D messages. You may feel they're in your physical body as well. But he's doing a lot of deep thinking and processing right now. But I feel he's dreaming about you a lot. So he's having vivid dreams about you. And you may be having vivid dreams about him, because there's also helping hands coming into this connection to bring mutual effort in. So this is divine intervention, angels assisting, He's receiving signs and synchronicities about you, and he knows he's got to move forward and make it about mutual effort. So see past the illusion. That's the guidance for you, to see beyond the physical world. To remember that sometimes things happen and you're not sure why they happen, but they're always happening for a reason. So you've got London coming through for you, and we need to heal. So he's still healing. Got London coming through. Okay, so this may be somewhere you visit together in the future, or maybe you have a dream about London. So you could have a dream about something to do with like the palace. This is also reminding me of like remembering who you are, that you're a queen. Because obviously here in the UK, we've got the monarchy. So it's about remembering you're a queen in your own life, you know, that you are the one, that you are powerful. So we may travel to London together in the future, and this may be some way you want to travel to, or it may be connected with you in some way. But he's saying we still need to heal. Now, the fact he's saying we need to heal is reminding you that you're also still doing your work as well. You know, you're still healing in your own way. So there's still things you're learning as well. So what's the message coming through for you? And then I'll do your message directly from him. Yeah, choose to look at this in a higher way. And you do that by facing your fears head on, in the knowingness that you are supported and watched over everywhere you go. So you're watched over, the angels are with you, okay? There's no need for you to fear. The time is now, okay? So he knows he's got to do something. Okay, I thought another card flew out there. Maybe it didn't. Okay, no. Sometimes the cards have got a mind of their own how they come out. We've got check your phone. We're okay. So this could be a big message that he is going to reach out to you. So he is, and he could be checking his phone. So I feel this is more like he may be checking his phone, wondering if you're okay. So he could be looking at you on social media right now, or wondering what you're doing. We are leaders of light. So you're being reminded that's why you come to earth. And if you see 222, that's a sign he does love you. Sing to me. So I feel he's receiving messages through music as well. Something could be happening within 2 weeks. He does want to talk to you. And he's saying we are the flames. So he is aware that you have this passionate connection, that you are twin flames. He knows in his own way, even if he isn't fully aware of what it is. I do feel he's going to want to talk to you. And this could come in within 2 weeks, because we're moving towards Christmas now. Or obviously Thanksgiving, Christmas time. So you could receive some kind of communication within 2 weeks. So perhaps don't keep checking your phone. It's like he's saying check your phone, because he may be checking his phone to see what's going on, but you are actually okay. Okay, so just have faith right now on where this is heading. Look at it in a higher way. You both still got your healing work to do, but I do feel there is a communication coming in. But don't like focus all your energy and think, oh, he's going to contact me, you know, and just focus on that, because you've still got to let go and surrender. And there's also family issues being healed as well. So this is also things that come up with the holidays. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe something you need to forgive around family. This could also be about his children, forgiving him for things as well. Still things he's dealing with, because obviously that marriage breakdown, and there could be still some struggle there, especially with Christmas coming up. He may be deciding what he's going to be doing for Christmas. So he may be trying to heal those family rifts with his kids, and that could be on his mind as well. Okay, so focus on peace right now and see it in a higher way. But communication is coming at some point. Just let go of the when, okay? And we always knew it would be coming in around Christmas time or moving into New Year. We've got Baker, thank you for the donation, honey. Messages from JT helped me a lot this week. We were fighting a lot before. He will be spending the whole day with his kids and his wife, okay? So what's the message coming through? So yeah, we've got solar plexus. So really it's about you trusting what you know in your intuition, in your gut, over what you've perhaps seen happening on social media or anything else. So, and create boundaries and follow your purpose. So you may have had to set your own boundaries down in this situation for your own health and well-being. And that's good for you, because that's going to bring in the right kind of communication. So if you're doing a healing on yourself, like a chakra healing on yourself, moving forward this week, perhaps cleanse your solar plexus and your throat chakra, because I feel he does want to communicate with you. He just wants to communicate the right way, and he may just need a little bit of time right now to balance out, okay? What else do you need to know? Yeah, you can go where you want to go right now. So see, this is a blessing right now, because you've got your your time. You can do you. You haven't got to think about anyone else. I mean, I'm not saying you don't have responsibilities or obligations, but this is you knowing that you have the power to, the independence to live your life your way. And he may not have that right now. Okay, because obviously he's got to go, or he feels he's got to go where people are telling him to go, not where he wants to be. So this is about you knowing that you have your whole freedom that's going for you. And I feel that's also something he's very jealous of. So this is about the holidays, about you going where you want to go, you doing what you want to do and enjoying that part of your life right now. Not seeing it as, and we're not together and everything's bad. See it as a blessing in disguise because you're being protected. And you may have to set your boundaries down while he's still with his wife or while there's still karmic cycles going on, because that cycle needs to complete out. They give me fear there, and there could be some fear around that. And you've got soul family around you to help you at this time. And this is also remembering that the people that he's involved with right now are part of his soul family, your soul family as well, because you're all learning lessons from each other. But that cycle will complete out. So if you're wanting that karmic cycle to end, that karmic cycle will end in divine timing at the right time. I do feel that's something that's shifting right now. So whatever's going on in the holidays with his family is going to be a big part of this change. So don't worry if there's no communication. Don't worry. You feel in your heart and soul the truth. You know the truth. So when you say my name, when you say my name, this is what he's saying to you. When you say my name, whether you say it in a message or you say it over the phone or you say it when you're being intimate, it makes his whole body tingle. And there's something about you saying his name that turns him on. It excites him. So when you say his name, it feels different than anyone else saying his name. And he's saying we are the flames. So the passion that he has for you is undeniable. He doesn't have that with anybody else. I just want to see what his karmic struggle is. Okay, what's going to be his karmic struggle over Christmas? And obviously as we move into December next week, I'll be bringing more Christmas decks in anyway. So what's going to be his karmic struggle moving into Christmas time? What's his karmic struggle? We need to talk about the situation. So they need to talk. Obviously, you need to talk as well, and he wants to talk to you, and that's why we got throat chakra. But I feel that you should just let things settle right now and let him move forward to you. But he knows he's got to talk about the situation with his wife, with his kids, whatever he's got going on, just one more day. So it's going to be hard for him to get through it. He's going to be feeling like that, just one more day, get through this day, to perhaps get through the holidays to make changes in the new year. But he knows they've got to talk about the situation. I hope that helps, okay? Dolphin, thank you for the donation. Message from Chris, please. We're in no contact in 1 year. His feelings towards me, what's his karmic situation like? Are they finally done? Okay, so what's going on with Chris, okay? So this person is your soulmate / twin flame, however you see this person as, which means there is lessons there, and he wants to express his love to you. So he does want to do that. And they're saying, yes, this is your soulmate or your twin flame. There isn't a twin flame card in this deck that I can remember anyway. So that's really like you knowing that this is your person. And he wants to go ahead and make a romantic gesture towards you. So even though there's no contact, he does want to express his love. It is his intention. So he does want to open the doors of communication. So communication will come in. And you may feel that right now in your crown chakra. You may feel tingles in your crown chakra. Your higher self is telling you that. You feel something is shifting as well. This could be happening around Capricorn season. And Capricorn is all about adventure anyway. New beginnings, fresh starts. It's as we move into the new year. So Capricorn is between the 22nd of December and the 19th of Jan. So that could be your timeline for communication coming in, where he's going to confront you. And I feel he wants to confront his situation right now anyway. There could be some confrontations going on. So in the karmic situation, there could be some arguing going on. There could be a bit of trouble going on because he knows he's got to speak his truth. But when I'm connecting with this is more about how he feels towards you. I'm going to connect with the karmic situation in a minute. I feel this is about he wants to confront you. He wants to speak his truth to you. He wants to express his love to you. And I feel this is coming in during the Capricorn season. So your patience and your faith that you've had over the last year has been rewarded. And this is about you keeping that flame burning there. This may be your wish. Maybe you're wishing for Christmas communication. And I feel that's what's coming in, okay? So what's going on in the karmic situation? What's going on in the karmic situation, or what you need to know about that? Yeah, right now it's not over, because he's still in that, but he's still wanting you. So it's not done, okay? But he knows he needs to express his truth. He also knows he's got to sort it out with this person to end it. So it's still going on. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It doesn't mean he's never going to be with you. It means right now it's still going on. He's processing things deep inside of him. So he knows it's got to end, or he knows what he needs to do. And that's what he's currently processing. But I do feel it's still going on. And if it was up to him as well, he would be with you right now, as well as any situation. You may have set your own boundaries down around that, because it's like, it's not that he wants his cake and eat and eat. It's more like he can't stop thinking about you. So even though you perhaps haven't spoken for this amount of time, there's still been a very strong 5D connection. He's still been thinking about you. He's still been fantasizing about you. It's still been going on. It's not like he's been completely loyal to that person, if that makes sense, because he's been thinking about you the entire time. So the love and the passion and the desire is still there for you, and that's why he wants to express himself. I hope that helps, okay? Current feeling, thank you for the donation. Just bear with me, my chat moved again there. There we are. What is coming towards Priyancha? Okay, what's coming towards Priyancha? Third eye chakra, lots of signs, synchronicities. There are blessings coming into your life. Now, you may even be manifesting a baby, or you may be manifesting a family. Okay, this is a new beginning. So I see the baby as like a new beginning coming in, but a blessing is coming into your life. Now, this could be a Christmas blessing, a New Year blessing, and you're going to see signs about this through your third eye. So the angels are asking you to pay attention to what you're being shown through signs and synchronicities, and use your intuition to see the truth. So, for example, if you want a child or you want a family and you have a vivid dream about that, it's showing you this is on the way. Okay, so the circumstances will come for this. So even if you're perhaps not sure who it's going to be with or what's going to happen, and you want a child or you want a family, perhaps visualize that. Visualize holding a baby in your arms, or instead of perhaps thinking about, I need to get pregnant, or I need to be with the right person, just visualize the end result, okay? So you've got romantic feelings, as your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. So you're also going to explore romance. You're going to explore romantic feelings. So I feel what's coming towards you is love and the opportunity for a family. I hope that helps, okay? Angelic Echoes, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm going to be posting your package either today or... it's really cold out there today. I may not go out today. But I'm definitely going to post it by Saturday, okay? So any message for me, thank you, honey. It's really powerful as well, because I was thinking about what you did your reading on yesterday. I was thinking about that, and you posted the exact reading I was thinking about, and not me doing one, me needing the answer. So thank you for that, okay, because you gave me the answer I needed. So any message for me, what do you need to know? And it's great to have you back on your channel as well. So you got make the effort. It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, okay? Now, you take that when it resonates with you, but what I'm feeling is as well, making the effort on your channel with things you're doing in your life. Obviously, you want your twin to make the effort with you, and if you give him time, he will, because great love is worth taking the time. But I'm seeing this as you making the effort in other ways, doing things for people, providing information on your channel, that thing, that kind of thing. And you've got golden abundance and Cancer. So there could be some magical abundance coming in around June, July next year as well, connected with what you're doing now. So what I'm feeling is here, if you make the effort now, and I'm not talking about with your twin, I'm talking about with other things you're doing. This is what's coming through, like your channel or even your career, whatever it is you're thinking of doing. What you make the effort with, what you put effort into, you're going to start receiving golden abundance, which is really about miracle reward, magic and things happening that blow your mind around the Cancer season. So what you nurture now, you're going to receive golden abundance in. And this is to do with home and family and resilience as well, not giving up. And home and family can be about your actual family, making the effort with your family. But I'm feeling again this like what you're building over on Angelic Echoes. So what you're building there, what you're nurturing today, you're going to receive abundance during the Cancer season. That's what they're telling me to tell you, okay? What else do you need to know? Yeah, you're going to sleep well and wake up rested and refreshed. So you may find you're sleeping better. So sleeping better. And it's really powerful actually because, you know, honestly, I'm doing this gratitude series over on Angel Seeker level. And I'm sleeping so much better than I have in a long, long time just by doing focused gratitude. So you may notice you're starting sleeping better and you're feeling more rested and refreshed. Or if you're not now, you will do, okay? But I feel the message I need to share with you is your twin will put the effort in at the right time because this love is worth it. This could even be something coming in around Cancer season with that too. Okay, but I feel this is what you're putting effort into right now is going to manifest rewards, golden rewards, magical rewards, riches around the Cancer season next year. So between now and July, something big is shifting. I hope that helps, okay? GR, great to see you, honey. Thank you for using Milestone. And remember, you've got a reading to use anytime. I'm not forcing you to use it whenever you're ready. But remember, it is there and I haven't forgotten you, okay? So high raised thoughts, feelings and actions moving forward. What's keeping him away? Lessons, growth, divine timing. It's not about you doing anything wrong. Remember that. It will be in divine timing. Just bear with my chat moved again. We just move it back, okay? Every time I get a donation or something shifts that my chat moves, just bear with me. There we go. What is keeping him away? Do we still have a future together? What does he want me to know? So what's the message coming through for you? So you've got Aries. So even it's about divine timing. So something could be happening around the Aries season. Okay, so Aries is like March time, March, April. So Aries is 21st of March to the 19th of April. So that could be when he makes a bold, impulsive move. And you're saying, well, what's keeping him away? Many things he's going through, his own insecurities, his lessons he's learning, lessons you're learning, the fact that it's just not the right time. But he is going to be motivated to make a bold, impulsive move at some point. And this could happen during the Aries season, or it could be something between now and then. Okay, so what's written in the stars? And thank you for being a member, honey, as well. Yeah, light code integration. Because he's got to be in the right vibration to be able to move towards you. Otherwise, it won't last, okay? It won't work. It won't last. So, for example, if he comes forward towards you in darkness and you're operating in light, it's not going to work. I talk about that in the angel reading today as well. So I feel he's integrating the light. He's worked through his third eye as well, so he may be becoming more psychic, more intuitive. He's trusting his feelings more. He needs to perhaps choose another path than he's on now, so he's finding his way back to you, and he's receiving messages in dreams. So I feel what's going to happen is you're going to receive a vivid dream about the future or about him coming to you, and you'll know that when you have that dream, that's when something is about to happen. So there's going to be a vivid dream that you have first that shows you something is coming, but I feel the messages, it's going to be around the Aries season. So a desire a new love, even if it's not him, just desire someone true. Yeah, but it's about remembering that, you know, love is worth waiting for. So just give it to the universe. You don't need a partner to be happy and satisfied. Just enjoy being you. Just enjoy the life you're living right now. Because what he's saying is you deserve the world. And I intend to give it to you. So he wants to give you everything, but he has to be ready. He can't come to you until he's in the right energy. And the universe isn't going to send you someone else if they know that you deserve to be with him or you're meant to be with him. So just let go of the need for something to happen, okay? And this is what he's saying. He was answering that question there because he's saying, don't expect anyone else to do that for you because it's my job and you are mine. So it's like he's saying, nobody else is going to make you feel the way I make you feel. Nobody else is going to give you the life that you want because I'm meant to do that. So it's about you being okay with where you are right now, being in acceptance and allowing things to unfold naturally. So I feel really he's saying there, no one else is going to give you the future that you want because I'm meant to give that to you. And something could happen around the Aries season. It's about you being patient and trusting in the timing. I hope that helps, okay? And Patricia, thank you for the donation. Liz had a dream that Ray was ill, may have a message. So he could be going through ascension right now. You know, I wouldn't worry about it or stress. I feel that he could be going through ascension. So we've got belching, bloating, hips and stomach. So there's definitely something going on with what he's processing. He's processing his fears, or he's processing what he needs to do, because when belching is about releasing fear, as you know, I constantly do that when I'm channeling, when I'm connecting with fear being released quickly. So he's releasing fear from deep within, and that's affecting his stomach because he's processing things as well that are affecting his stomach. And bloating is about feeling unloved or picked on, bullied, and this could be what he's going through in his life. So this isn't to do with you. This is what he's going through in his life. So he could feel like he's being pressured in some way. It could be with his work. It could be with his family. It could be something karmic he's got going on. And he's working out how to release all of that, to recognize he is loved and supported and he is safe. Because his inner child may be struggling a little bit. So, and the hips is about balance. So he also knows he needs to be with you equally balanced. So he wants to be equally balanced in the connection with you, where he's able to give and receive equally. And he may be releasing fear around there as well. So I feel the reason you had a dream where he was ill, it's about him showing you that he's going through something. He's going through some kind of shift or change. So what does he want you to know? You can rely on me, he's saying. He's just releasing his fear. He's saying, I'm ready to listen. So I feel that there's going to be a communication coming where he's going to listen to what you say. Or he's going to show you that he is listening to what you say. You're going to really feel that way. You're going to feel heard in ways you perhaps haven't before. And he's integrating his light right now to be able to do that. So he wants you to know today that you can rely on him. And you can rely on him to do the right thing. That's what he's processing right now. He's just releasing his fears about what he needs to listen to. And this could even be him listening to his own heart or listening to his intuition. He's doing that so he's able to move forward the right way at the right time. In an equal way. He doesn't want to lose you for sure. He knows he's made mistakes as well, and he regrets the things he's done. He intends to apologise for those things. He wants you to know, he's like I said, I know I've made mistakes, I don't want to mess this up. Or he may have also made mistakes in his past and he doesn't want to mess things up again. He wants to speak his truth. So he wants to speak his truth to you. He wants you to listen to him, but he also wants you to speak your truth so he can listen to you. So I feel what's coming in is an equal conversation where you listen to each other and hear each other out and both are able to speak your truth. And I feel he's going to apologise for certain things he's done. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation, honey. Hal, has any message from DM today's current thoughts and feelings? So what does he want to say to you today? What's his current thoughts and feelings? Thinking about the way things used to be before I messed it up hits me right in the heart. So he feels like he messed things up with you. And he's thinking about that. And that's something he needs to forgive himself for. And also you may need to forgive yourself for certain things too. So I feel there's forgiveness here. So there could be an apology coming in. You may see red roses. Okay, you're saying I need to forgive myself for messing this up. And he's very inspired by you and the things you do. Yeah, he doesn't want to mess things up. He's got this real fear around making a mistake or messing things up with you. And it's like he's watching you in some way to see how you handle things or what you do. He's very inspired by you. I feel he's definitely learning his lessons right now. He wants you to know that he's doing that. He sees you looking good as well. He may have checked you out on social media, or he may have seen you around. He sees you in your power right now. So I feel you're glowing up. And because of that, he is growing up. He's seeing you in your power, and that's inspiring him to change. But he's really afraid of making a mistake or letting you down. So he wants to communicate with you. He wants to move forward. He just feels like he's messed it up and he doesn't want to do that again. So he's biding his time, okay? What else is going on? Just bear with me. Our chat keeps moving. Let me go back to where I was. There we go, okay? There we are. Just to make sure I haven't missed anyone then. So you've got a cycle complete. There's going to be a completion of this cycle you're in. So whatever's going on right now, things are going to change. Okay, things are going to get better. Things are definitely going to change for the better. Okay, we just shuffle again there. What a clear card. Which angel is around you guiding you right now? Archangel Jophiel, helping you to love your life, to see your life with love, to focus on love, not fear. And Archangel Jophiel is creating a way for you to have like a beautiful interaction. Archangel Azrael is saying you are loved and you are safe. So there could also be some releasing that needs to happen right now as well. There's karmic cycles, things that need to change. I'll just get you one more card. Anything else you got going on? So yeah, at the right time, he's going to come rushing in when he feels ready. He's just processing right now, that's all. So if things feel a bit stuck right now, they're going to shift forward. This could be something happening within the next 8 days or 8 weeks. Okay, because I feel there's also an urgency to come forward and make it right with you. But he will do that within time. Okay, the Six of Swords is like an easier time ahead. But I'm seeing this as him rushing forward, and they're giving me 8. So it could be 8 days, 8 weeks. I hope that helps, okay? Crystal, thank you for the donation, honey. Feeling and thoughts from Daniel, the next action. So how is Daniel feeling? Hey, Liv, great to see you. I've thought about having kids with you. Okay, so whether you actually want a family or not, he's thought about it. He's thought about what it would be like to have a family with you. Okay? And again, it doesn't matter about age or anything like that. He's thought about it, what it would be like. Okay? So I've thought about having kids with you. So what's his next action? What's his next action? You may have even had a dream where you've got kids together, okay? Yeah, he definitely wants to make up for the past, the things he's done. He's miserable without you. Yeah, he's changing. There's a big transformation taking place. So he could actually be thinking about the future and what he wants in the future, how he wants his future to be. And he's perhaps had a vision of you having kids together, having a family together, having that beautiful life together. Or maybe he's been watching something and he's seen like a really nice family life and he's envisioned that with you. And he knows he's perhaps messed this up. So wherever he is right now, whatever he's doing, he's not satisfied, he's not happy, he's not feeling good about what he's doing. So he's transforming to come back right. And you may well either have kids together, or this could be integrating or blending families together, or talking about the future in some way. Even if you don't want kids, he's still thought about it, okay? Yeah, there's pain there. He's in pain without you. He's going through some pain right now, some realization. So his next action is to move forward and change. This is definitely shifting now because we've got the Sagittarius season here as well. So moving into Sagittarius season, he's realizing more and more that you were destined to be, that it's destined love. You're going to receive that through your crown chakra as well. So you could be receiving answers through your visions and dreams and in your mind. But you may even have crown chakra tingling, like something is shifting in Capricorn. So Sagittarius to Capricorn season, okay, which is moving into New Year. So really now until January. So Capricorn season is until like the 19th of Jan. So like between now and the 19th of January, something is happening here. Sagittarius and Capricorn could mean something for you in other ways, other signs, that you've got signs connected in some way in your chart, but I feel this as timelines. So I'm getting between now and January a movement forward from him because he's not happy without you and he's transforming to move forward the right way. I hope that helps. And if there is a karmic cycle or anything like that, he's releasing that, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. I'm just looking for your question, Cecil, and there you are. How does my love feel today? Have a lovely day. And you too. Let's get a card for you first of all. So the angels are saying to you, forgive yourself for whatever has happened and choose peace. And that may be something you're doing. So it's so important right now you let the past go and realise that you've done nothing wrong and choose to focus on peace and choose to focus on joy and the things that lift you up. You may also be travelling somewhere. Enjoy being you. I love being me. Affirm it. I love being me. I choose peace. I love being me. I love the person I am. I love to travel. I love to move around my day. I love what I'm doing. So if you want to travel, then you have the opportunity to do that, okay? Whether it's going somewhere long, like a long way away, or just travelling somewhere new, like taking a different route, doing something that lights you up inside. So you're being reminded at this time to focus on what you want, as well as the future with him. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I've been trying to show you in your dreams how I really feel and what I want. Do you remember? Now, there could have been some travelling dreams as well, so astral travel coming together in dreams. But this could also be about you going somewhere in a dream as well to strengthen that bond. So I feel he's coming to you in a dream to show you he intends to strengthen the bond with you, and the bond will get stronger. it's going to become firm. It's like you're building a firm foundation through what you're going through. So what he wants you to know today is he's been trying to show you. So he's either been coming into your dreams already, or he's about to show you what the truth is and what the future holds. And he's saying, do you remember? And don't worry if you don't, because you will when the time is right. But he's going to come to you in a dream and show you what his intention is. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, great to see you. Thank you for the donation, honey. How has I blocked Grayson again? Any message from him? Well, first of all, you have to deal with why you've blocked him. Okay, because you don't need to block anyone when you have self-control. Because you just find other ways to handle it. So in other words, you don't check. You don't need to. You know, you might think, well, I've done it for my own peace of mind. But ultimately, it's causing a delay. Okay, so it may be that you may just not be ready for this connection to move forward. So you blocking is like a subconscious way of putting some kind of boundary down. Okay, and saying, I know I've got things to do in my own life first. I know I'm not ready. So you have to address why you feel you've blocked him. And this isn't about him. It's about what you're going through, okay? So, and it's speak your truth. Because maybe you want him to speak his truth, or you're perhaps thinking, I've got to block him because if I don't, I'm going to say something. So it could also be your own way of, stopping yourself perhaps from doing something you might regret. But the angel's saying it's safe for you to love. You've got a heart-to-heart conversation. I feel even this could even be subconsciously. You perhaps can feel like or sense something's going to happen or something's going to shift, and maybe you're not ready for it. You may not be ready for it. So you've got to be very honest with yourself and sit down and say, what's going on with me? Why did I feel the need to block it? Because there's a heart-to-heart conversation coming, and it's safe for you to have that conversation. And the part of you that may be a little bit afraid may be creating that block. Okay, so it could be the way that you're handling it. Saying, I can't deal with this right now, so I'm just going to pretend it isn't happening. I'm going to create a block because you can sense something is coming. So there's coming a time where you're going to honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and the angels are asking you to open your heart to that, to be able to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. So I've got this message coming through from heaven where something is about to shift forward, and you may be afraid of it. And that's why you've caused a block. So really, you've got to look beyond the real reason why, or find the real reason why you've blocked him, because you may be thinking it's because there's something, but it's actually something underlying. It's something else. Because obviously your inner child is afraid of being hurt. So let's bring in a message for you. I'll pick that one up in a second. It flew out for a reason. Yeah, affirm I love my life. And maybe you love your life right now, the way it is, and you're perhaps a little bit afraid of it changing. Maybe you're a little bit afraid of that changing. Okay, so this card was under my chair. We are a team. So you have to see yourself as a team instead of seeing it like he isn't working with you, or you're the one doing the work, or you are a team. And you are a team spiritually, okay? Have compassion for yourself right now and love your life. So have compassion for why you've done that. Don't feel bad about it or think, I've made a mistake. Everything happens for a reason. But I feel this is definitely about you addressing the reason why you've blocked him. You are the creator of your life. So remember, you have power. So you've blocked him, and that's created a shift, okay? So you have to be prepared for that. I give back to myself. So maybe you just feel like right now you need to focus on you. So there is no right or wrong. But the thing is, there's easier things to do, or easier, say easy, it's not easier. But there's better ways to handle it than blocking, because it's about learning self-control, and that's one of the fruits of the spirit. Okay? So instead of blocking him, perhaps just take yourself off the app, or put your phone in another room, or try not to think about it. But obviously this is for you to learn. We have to learn. I hope that helps, okay? Jane, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from my twin and his energy? So what's going on with your twin? What does your twin want you to know? So first card flying out, your twin is saying to you, I'm sorry it takes me so long to reply. I try to choose my words wisely so I don't mess it up by saying the wrong things. I don't want to create any misunderstandings between us. So if you're waiting for a communication, he does want to reach out to you. He just needs to word it right, okay? I feel like we just need a little time by ourselves. I think it will help us to be kinder to each other. So there could also be some heated energy when you're together or when you're communicating, or perhaps you blurt things out, or words can come out quickly. So it's like he said, I think we just need a bit of time first. So it's like he's waiting for the right time, and he may be waiting for things to settle a little bit. So it doesn't matter how long ago the conversation was or the last communication, he's waiting for the right moment. But I definitely feel he's preparing to reach out, or this could be coming soon. He's also said, I want to cook you a nice romantic dinner and treat you right. So when he has a dream or a fantasy, that's what he's doing. He's treating you right. He's being romantic. He's doing something for you. Because he's saying, I want to cook you a nice dinner. Okay, so whether he actually wants to do that, or that's his way of kind of being, like showing you that he wants to do something right, or he wants to do something nice for you, he's saying, I want to do something for you. Because that will also heal things between you. And I feel we've got wedding and family issues. So I feel that also he wants to, the future when he has visions of you. So when he's had a dream about you, for example, he sees you together married, cooking nice meals together and having a life together, healing any family issues you might have. And there could be family issues right now in the way. Or there could be something, a commitment in the way of you being together right now, or some kind of karmic situation. And that will be resolved at the right time. But the message I've got from him to you is he is going to reply or message you when the time is right, okay? And yeah, he's going to come rushing in, and he's going to be a victory for you. So there will be a victory in this situation. He is going to come rushing in. He is going to move forward. Now, I am feeling as well that you may be seeing 666. And that's the message to not pay attention to what's going on in the physical world, to trust what you feel inside, to rise above the ego. There could also be something coming in over the next 6 weeks or 6 months. But he is going to come rushing in. It will be bold, and it will be spontaneous, and it will be unexpected when he reaches out to you. And he is thinking about doing it right now. He's just a little bit afraid of messing things up or letting you down or hurting you again. I hope that helps, okay? We got Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Victor, what I'm doing as well, Victor, I spoke to Kat, and when I send your little package out, because I'm sending your mum one of these, okay, because I've got a spare one of these. I'm sending your mum one of these. It's Angel Light, and it will bring some healing in. And I'm going to put some little outfits in for Meow as well, for Meow Cecil and Meow Sophie Amelie. So there's going to be a few little things in there for you as well, okay, as well as your deck. So Victor says, morning Liz, meow meow to you. May I have any message from my beautiful twin and a message from my higher self, please? So what does your higher self want you to know today? Choose to look on the bright side. You know that God is in charge. So your higher self is reminding you that God is the creator, that he is in charge of everything, that he really is watching over you. And that, when you remember that, when you say, well, no, God is really in charge, that allows you to look on the bright side of everything. So it helps you to remember you are safe and you're protected, and there's no need to fear because God has a plan. So it's like your higher self is reminding you that there really is a plan and God really is in charge. And that helps you to remain positive and optimistic. Give me fear. To let go of any fears that come up or any worries or struggles. So what's the connection between the two of you like right now in this moment today? Yeah, you've got heaven on earth and positive changes. So there's positive changes coming in to bring in heaven on earth. And it's about you creating that within your own life. So again, it's remembering that you choose your own happiness, you choose peace. You choose to have heaven on earth or hell on earth. And you're choosing heaven on earth because you're looking for the silver lining, you're looking on the bright side of things, you're operating in your power, and you're also removing distractions that make you feel negative or stressed out. And you know that that's the way forward. That's the best way to do things, because if you're focusing on stress and anxiety, that's causing the problem. So I feel you're in your power right now, what you're focusing on. You also know that your twin is getting strength to move forward, and you get your strength from above. So this is you gaining your armor from God. You know that you get your power from heaven. You know that Jesus is with you, guiding you. So I feel this is about you creating your life the way you want it to be. And you making changes, visualizing, connecting with your higher self to put things into place in your life. The way you're manifesting. This isn't just about with your twin, it's about other things like financial things and things you want to move forward. So your twin is saying, I've written you a message, I'm just waiting to press send. So he's already preparing what he wants to say. He's just waiting for the right time to send it, or to tell you, or to move forward, or to take action. And he's dealing with it. I'm dealing with it. I feel you know what that is. That could be some kind of distraction that he needs to remove to make positive changes. But he said, I'm dealing with it. And he's dealing with his desire as well. So there's desire for you. He's dealing with it. So I feel this about him, thinking about you and making something happen. You know what that means. So, this is about passion and sorting himself out in that way. I'm not going anywhere. So what he means is he's not disappearing on you. He knows he's not going anywhere. And he is preparing and getting ready to shine. So you could be seeing 4 17s, 4 17s, 4 4 4, 7 17, 17 17. All these signs, okay? Just want to bring some letters in for you as well. And also a big thank you to Victor. We all thank Victor for timestamping everything. So letters coming through for you. You've got J, P, Y, F, N, S, T, Q, V, Victor, U, and G. Okay? So they're showing me sun there. Okay, even though there isn't a shug. We say shug in the UK. We say, you all right, shug? Sugar? Okay. I've got Japan coming through as well for some reason. May go to Japan at some point. So there are your letters. I hope you can see them. Okay. So those are your letters as well, because I know you love making the letters. I always love reading them as well. So there you go. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Tiffany. Thank you for being here, honey. Thanks for your donation. Tiffany says, message for my spirit team. So what do your angels want you to know right now? What's the message for you from your spirit team? Okay. The angel's saying, don't blame anyone. Don't blame anything. Whether you're blaming your twin, or you're blaming the situation, or you're blaming anything, celebrate instead. So this is, I pay my own bills. So this could be a sign that you're going to get into financial power. That you're paying your bills right now. So maybe you're thinking about a bill you want to pay, or if you have an unexpected bill coming up, you're going to be able to pay it. Celebrate it. What I've got coming through, obviously I can pull you a message about love as well, but the angels bring through the message you need to hear. Because maybe you're thinking about Christmas, or you're thinking about certain things to do with money moving forward, and you're going to be able to pay your own bills. You're going to be able to deal with your finances, affirm it in the here and now. So, for example, when we get a bill coming in, we have a choice. We can either moan about it, or we can celebrate it. We can say, I'm so grateful for the service that this provides to me. So say, for example, your gas bill comes in, and it's a bit more than you thought it would be, or your phone bill or whatever. Think about how grateful you are for the service it gives to you. I'm so grateful that the gas heats my home. I'm so grateful that my phone allows me to stay connected with everyone. I'm so grateful that I can use this service and have it readily available to me. And then instead of being angry about the money that you've got to pay out, you're celebrating what the money is going towards. And it changes your whole outlook on paying bills. But I feel this message is whatever your bills are right now, and bills, it can be about something you've got to pay, like a utility bill, or it could be if you've got to pay something else out. So you can do it. You're going to do it. So I feel you're going to have financial freedom. This is like a little message from your angels saying, if you're worrying about money right now, don't, because you're going to have everything you need. Your money will be taken care of. And don't blame things, celebrate instead. And create as well. So when creative ideas come to you, act on them. So you could also be receiving a lot of creative ideas, but you may not be acting on them. And sometimes an idea will come to you, not to you, to people in general, and we don't write it down, or we think I'll do that in a minute, and then the idea goes away, or we forget about it. So when creative ideas come to you, act on them. Being in the creative flow leads to a productive and successful outcome. So you may be receiving creative ideas right now that you're being guided to act on. That are going to give you more money to pay your bills. And it's also going to make you feel creative and strong. So you're going to be celebrating your life instead of perhaps blaming things or blaming circumstances. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're being negative in any way. I'm not saying you're a negative person. What I've got coming through is the angel's saying you're perhaps learning how to manifest more in your life, how to be grateful for things that perhaps you weren't grateful for in the past. And you also need to be grateful for or embody the power of independence, because I feel you do pay your own bills and you want to be proud of yourself for that. So this could also be something that your person is like a little bit inspired by or intimidated by. You've also got patience. So you need to have patience with yourself, patience with timing, patience with the way things are going. Have patience. And when you have patience, you don't blame anything. You celebrate instead, and you're grateful for where you are right now. So patience is power. I hope that helps, okay? Patriot Sweets, thank you for the donation. Does God want me to be patient with John or let go? Well, we've just had the patience card coming out. Okay, so that could be definitely a sign for you. Take it and claim it. But it's not about, what you said is there, does God want me to be patient or let go? Understand what letting go is. Letting go is like being patient, really. It's not moving on. You can't move on from the person you're meant to be with, but you can let go of the struggle, let go of the timing, let go of the need for something to happen right now. So what does God want you to be patient with John or let go? So you've got divinely connected. You are divinely connected. That's the first thing you need to know. So you are connected to John for a reason, divinely connected, which means you won't be able to let go of him, but you can let go of the struggle. Now this card says the cards before and after this one hold great significance when put together. End of a cycle. So it feels like it's going to be the end of a cycle, but you are still divinely connected. So what I'm feeling is, whatever's going on with John that's causing a problem, that cycle of the problem or that cycle of the stress is going to end. And it ends when you stop worrying about it, when you give it to heaven, when you have faith. Patience doesn't mean you're waiting around, looking at your watch. It means you're accepting of what's going on. You're allowing things to unfold naturally. You're praying about things. You're just going on with your life. You're letting things unfold naturally. So I feel the end of the cycle is the end of all the stress, where you've perhaps been overdoing or over-trying or over-giving. That's what's going to end, because you're transforming into this new version of yourself. And this is test, divine test. So you're divinely connected, and these tests are from the divine. So God is testing you. So I feel, yes, he's saying you need to be patient, but understand what patience is. It's not about waiting around. It's about acceptance and living your life. So what else is going on with you and John? Yeah, this is your soulmate or twin flame or whatever you class the label as. This is your person. And that's what you need to know. So you can't move on from that person, but you can move on from the struggle. And that's the cycle that's going to end. So I want to see what John is saying first. What else does John wanting you to know? He's saying to you, bring out romance in me. So he definitely feels romantic towards you. I love hearing you tell me you care. And you may be waiting for him to tell you that he cares. But he loves that. So it's like he's telling you he does care about you. And he loves it when he knows you care about him. And maybe you feel like it needs to be equally balanced right now. I've been trying to show you in your dreams how I really feel about you and what I want. So he's coming to you in dreams instead. He's saying, what I shared on social media is for you. I need you to know I care. So what I'm getting coming through here is, he may not be telling you he cares about you in the way you want him to right now, but he is showing you through other ways, through dreams, through signs, through things he's sharing on social media, through, the subtext of the text in a way. It's like the things that are coming to you through your intuition. And he said, I want to take you out to your favourite place and I'm working up to it. So I feel that's what's going on. Okay, the message that's coming through is he's showing you in other ways right now, and you may be getting frustrated because he's perhaps not showing up physically, or he's not giving you what you want physically, and that's what you've got to be patient with, because people show emotion in different ways. I hope that helps, okay? Ling, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, this morning I had a dream, pregnancy test, hit 2 lines, and yes, SD is in the dream too. May have more details on this pregnancy, baby, and information on this marriage. So I feel what you're being shown is what you want is coming. So I'm seeing that pregnancy test as a positive result. I'm not seeing it necessarily as a pregnancy. I'm seeing it as a positive result. That you're being shown that what you're doing right now is leading to positive results. That's the guidance coming through. And that can lead to pregnancy, marriage, whatever you want. But it's like you're receiving a positive result. So the angels say this could be something coming in around the Cancer season. So that could be a timeline for you, June, July. And also Cancer is connected with nurturing, home and family and resilience. So I feel the message is, if you're strong enough and resilient enough and you keep moving forward and you have faith and trust and patience and you keep doing the work on you, everything you're wanting in that dream, for example, will manifest for you. But it's about knowing that what you are creating in your life right now is a positive result, or there will be positive results. I hope that helps, okay? So basically, give it to God, yeah, that's right, okay? Let me just pull you also. I'm just reading what Patriot Sweets has wrote there. Let me just pull you one of these as well. Yeah, new love. Be open to new love. What I mean by that is not like a new person coming in, loving in a new way, seeing this love in a new way. And that will stir your romantic feelings. There may also be people coming in around you like a new love. Perhaps your family is saying, oh, there's going to be someone new to love, or there's other opportunities out there. But it's about you finding new things to love in your own life as well. So right now, see it as an opportunity for you to fall in love with you and your life and things you love doing, new opportunities, maybe a new career or a new project or doing something in a new way. And that will open you up to change and make you feel amazing about your life, because you're not making it all about him, you're making it about you. I hope that helps, okay? Leah, thank you for the donation. What are Ranjit's feelings towards me? What is Ranjit feel? I started to pull out of this one. What is Ranjit feeling about you? Something's coming in 6 months. I feel you'll know in 6 months. It's like he's going to be taking action towards you, or something's going to happen within 6 months, okay? So he's saying, try and understand what my eyes are saying to you. So I feel like it's about you trusting your intuition on this, because he's saying my eyes are already showing you what I feel. So you've got to trust what you see in his eyes. His eyes are the windows of his soul. So for example, you may look into his eyes and see desire there, passion, fire. That's what you may see. Okay, so he's saying my eyes are speaking to you. I've been working on quitting my addictions. I've let myself down so badly by allowing this to control me for so long. It's time to quit for good. So he could have an addiction he needs to quit. He could have an addiction that he feels is letting him down. And that could be in the way. Okay, whatever their addiction is. Addiction can be like a substance, like alcohol or drugs, but it can also be a bad behaviour, or doing something that isn't serving, like scrolling too much on social media or gaming, or things that take up too much attention or energy. So he's working on quitting something, and this could also be why there's a delay. Okay, he's saying it breaks my heart every time we say goodbye. Let's start saying hello more often. So he's not really telling you how he feels towards you. What he's saying is, I want to spend more time with you. I don't want to say goodbye to you. I want to say hello to you more often. I want to quit anything that's stopping me from being my best version, that may be holding him back from you. And his eyes are speaking to you. Perhaps in his eyes he's trying to communicate how he feels, but he's not saying it because he wants to heal himself first. And I feel that that's why you've got 6 months, because this may move forward in 6 months. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Shall I go ahead with the legal action? Obviously do what you feel guided to do. Should you go ahead with the legal action? Well, it feels like there may be consequences from that, okay? But again, you've got to be able to face the consequences of whatever your actions are. Because you may feel stuck or trapped right now. You may feel that's the only option for you. But I do feel it will bring up some kind of judgment. Obviously, it's bound to bring judgment up. It's a legal action. But it's going to bring up some kind of consequence. And this could be about the person you're taking legal action towards facing their karma, or being judged, or facing their consequences. Or it could be you facing your consequences. So I feel that you've just got to be ready for what comes with that. And I feel you know. So if you're being guided to do it, do it. Call on Archangel Jeremiah to guide you. But just recognise that there is going to be a consequence of it. When we judge anyone in any way, there are consequences to that, because it's like God is the one who judges. It's like if you didn't take legal action, for example, God would create balance in a different way, because obviously God sees all. So the people that hurt you, for example, or let you down or cause you a problem, get their karma in some way. Sometimes you know what that karma is. Sometimes you don't see it happening because it's happening when you've moved on. But it's about understanding that God judges, God sees, God deals with things. So you have to ask yourself the question if you can deal with the consequences of whatever this legal action is. That's what I've got coming through. Okay, because God is the judge, not ourselves as humans. Because when we judge others, we get judged ourselves. Okay, that's why perhaps those of you who've done, if you've done jury duty, for example, it may not have sat right with you. Like I remember years and years ago, my sister's like, she works for the government and she's got a really high-class job. And, we're total opposites. But like now, like I see it totally different. Like years ago, for example, I used to be, I'm talking about like when I was in my teenage years, I'm nearly 50 now. But like I used to be jealous of it. That she's got this amazing job and all this. And she's a lawyer, so she would go to court and all of that. And do jury duty and all of that. And I used to think that was brilliant, And I'm so glad and grateful that I never did any of that, because I'd know I'd regret it now, and I'd look back and I'd have to forgive myself for that, because it's not our job to judge anyone. Does that make sense? That's what I need to share. So that's why you should never judge anyone, because they're walking their own path and everyone is living their own life and making their own mistakes, and God sees all. And we're all brothers and sisters in the school of life. So for example, if someone does like a heinous crime, don't judge them, send forgiveness up. You can say, Father, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. Okay, because they'll get their own karma in their own way. Okay, that's what I need to share there, okay? Emily, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I asked Dee out today, but he said he's talking to someone right now, which is okay. I just wondered if that was true. Well, first of all, that could be your message to not ask him out. To let him come to you when he's ready. Because if he's talking to someone, he's either learning lessons or he's just not ready. Okay, so, and this could also be a sign for you to remember to let him come to you. The sperm chases the egg does not chase the sperm. So this could be you just realising, okay, so don't forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong, it's nothing you're doing wrong, don't feel bad or like you're not enough or like you're not worthy or anything like that. Just say, okay, I'm learning to allow him to come to me, or I'm allowing things to unfold naturally. So he's trying to be practical. Okay, he's trying to discipline himself and be responsible. What he's trying to do is come to you when he's ready to have a life with you, or when he's ready to move this forward the right way. So I don't necessarily feel he's talking to someone. He may be, but I'm not necessarily feeling, if it is, it's just, it's fun. It's nothing like it's perhaps boosting his ego. It's nothing that's going to last. I feel that what's going to happen is he's going to take action towards you and possibly ask you out during the Capricorn season, okay, which is around Christmas, New Year, because he wants a new adventure with you. So he's right now he's trying to he's going to come forward when he can responsibly date you or take you out or move it in the right direction. They give me a little bit of fear there. That's what's going on with him, okay? So he's trying to do the right thing or come forward at the right time. But I feel what the whole thing has shown you, that this is about you letting him come to you and that you don't need to try and force this forward. So you got Hermit right now. This is a time for you to go within, to focus on you, to give back to you. And I feel he is isolating right now. So I don't necessarily feel he's dating anyone or there's anything like that going on, because he's also isolating with the Hermit. He's thinking about you and he's experiencing you in a 5D way because he wants to be able to move forward to you when he can actually give you something real. That's what's going on with him. So he isn't ready yet to move forward the way you want to. But he will be, and it's going to happen sooner than you think as well. It could well happen during the Capricorn season, moving Christmas into the new year. So use this time wisely for you. Don't take it personally. If he's brought any triggers up in you, Emily, work through those triggers and say, why is this hurt me? It's because, and I did a reading for members yesterday, well, I posted it today, about the inner child, how the inner child gets hurt and scorned in a way. Will you be ready for anything right now? Just be ready for anything, embrace this moment, enjoy where you currently are, and have faith. But remember, whenever you feel like you're going to do something, remember, you're the egg, not the sperm. The sperm chases the egg, not the other way around. You're the empress. You don't need to run after anyone or make anything happen. Just allow things to unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hal, there's a message, please, from my DM. So what does your DM want to say to you? Do you ever think what would have happened if we hadn't met? I do, and it makes me realise how important meeting you was and knowing you is. I would be a nobody doing nothing. So what he feels like you've changed his life in the best way. He thinks about the moment he met you and how his life has changed and what his life would be like if you weren't together. And there's a lot of pain around that. He's like he said, I would be a nobody doing nothing. It's already over. So this could be with anyone or anything he's dealing with. Karmic situation, karmic people. It's like he's saying that's already over within 6 weeks. Something's coming within 6 weeks. So if you're waiting for a karmic cycle to end, it's very likely that's already over, or it will be within 6 weeks. So this could be on the other side of Christmas, because he knows that with you, everything's wonderful. You know, you've changed his life and made it magical. So I feel over the next 6 weeks, he's going to end whatever he already knows is over to be able to pursue you. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Can I have a general message? So what's the general message for you? Be grateful to be alive. Well, you are, because you're doing gratitude every day. Be grateful to be alive, being kind to yourself. And that's what you're doing right now. You're looking after you. You're thinking about your needs. Do spiritual practices that soothe your soul, like meditation, going for a walk, being grateful. All the things you're doing right now is allowing love and romance into your life. And you'll feel more romantic, you'll feel more lovable, you'll feel more loved in general because you're doing these things. So I feel it's like the angels saying everything you're doing right now is working for you. You know, I went in because I didn't have the day off yesterday. I was recording videos, but I had like a little break in the morning and went out. And I was in a shop, and I picked up a random book, okay? And I just opened the book and it said G for gratitude. And I was just blown away because it wasn't even a gratitude book. It was like a novel. And it said G for gratitude on the page I opened it up. I was like, do the angels just blow me away? So you've got heart-to-heart conversation. And I feel what's happening here is because you're being more kind and loving to yourself, you're going to be able to have more open and heart-to-heart conversations with others. So this isn't just about your twin. Even though I do feel that you're going to be able to honestly discuss your feelings with each other when the time is right. When you let him come to you and let him come, you know, instead of you trying to make something happen, which is what you're doing now, you're allowing him to come to you. But this could also be with other people in your life. So you may feel that the relationships with other people in your life are just naturally getting better, more honest and more open. And you may be able to honestly discuss your feelings with other people because you may be talking to other divine feminines or helping other divine feminines, or you may be giving more advice to your family or your friends or people who perhaps need you. So gratitude is the key. Let me see which angel is around you as well. Yeah, Archangel Jeremiah saying you're ready to let go of the past. And I feel that's what you're doing. You're let go of the past because you're more in the present moment and you're operating in gratitude. I hope that helps, okay? We got Gigi, thank you for the donation. Is my husband going to get his new heart soon? Okay, is your husband, let's bring Archangel Raphael in. Is your husband going to get his new heart soon, okay? What do you need to know? So you've got massage and you've got acceptance. They give me a block. What I'm feeling is a heart massage, okay? So it may be that because you can see the heart there, okay? So they show me like, you know, when you massage someone's heart, whether you go in to do that or the like resuscitation, or they show me that like a coming back to life, okay? They're showing it me in that way, like a massage, like something's being brought back to life. So this could well be a sign of this heart being given, okay? And acceptance. Because I feel what your husband is doing is he's accepting the situation, he's accepting what will be. I feel like that's part of his lesson. That's why he's going through this, because he's accepting if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I feel when he moves into the energy of acceptance, which is what he's currently working on or working through right now, that's when he's going to receive the heart. That's when he's going to receive it. And this could also be about him accepting the heart, because he's also got to accept it. In other words, allow it. And his body's got to accept it instead of rejecting it, if that makes sense. Look at this. It's going to be fine, yes. and treatment. Cut out caffeine, alcohol, or any other drug. So it may have to be as well that he's got to obviously have a whole new regime or schedule, or, the way he treats himself when he gets this new heart. So he got his yes, it's going to be fine. So this could be a yes for yes, he's going to get his new heart. When it will be up to the divine. So you've got to let go of the when. There's going to be a block there. And I feel that's why your husband is in the acceptance phase of. And then he's going to be given this new lease of life in a way. So he's got to cut out perhaps the things he was doing before that affected his heart, which could be drinking too much caffeine, having alcohol, or anything else that didn't serve him. So I feel that, yes, but he's got to also make sure he's doing the work to honour and accept the new heart he's been given. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Wish right now. Thank you for the donation. DM's feelings, what's he busy with and what's next for us? Okay, so what's going on with your DM right now? What does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I've wanted to call you so many times. So even if he hasn't done that, he's wanted to. And there will have been times where he's gone through something and craved you and perhaps even picked up the phone, perhaps even written a message out but then deleted it, because he has got this resilience to self-control where he's trying to do the right thing. He's going through a lot of chaos in his life now, and that's keeping him busy. And he is miserable. It's not like he's living his best life. He's not happy where he is. He's grieving where he is. He's trying to let go of where he is so that he can move towards you. And there's illusion around this. So you're being reminded right now that you're being protected when you're not in communication, or you're being protected when he's not around you. It's happening for the right reason. So you've got to look through the illusion of perhaps your own pain, because the moon casts shadows. So he's working through his shadow side. He's going through his own healing right now to be able to deal with whatever chaos is going on. And the chaos is in his mind because he knows he's got to end something, or he's got to change something to be able to call you when he's ready, to be able to call you and offer you something real. So what I'm feeling is he's holding himself back until he releases what he knows is dead and done. And that could be his karmic cycle that's still ongoing that he needs to end. So he's trying to do the right thing, but he's wanted to call you many times. He just hasn't. So what's the guidance for you? Yeah, focus on resting, rejuvenating your energy, and then you'll sleep better. Okay, so affirm I sleep well and wake up feeling rested and refreshed. So if you're not sleeping very well right now, that's what the angels want you to focus on. And he wants a committed relationship. You're heading towards this when he's released what he's in, or when he's dealt with his shadows or whatever's holding you back. It's because he wants a committed relationship with you, but you're still learning to let go. This card's moving at the bottom of the deck as well, divine tests. So you go through divine tests to show God, the creator, that you were ready for this. So you've got, purify your energy in the new chapter. So you're being cleansed right now for this new chapter, and so is he. So work on releasing things from your own life right now, clearing clutter, getting ready. This is the preparation phase, because there is a new chapter on the horizon where it will be committed, because the flame and the passion is real. So he's got to purify his life by releasing what he's in, and you have to release your fears and struggles too. I hope that helps, okay? So he's busy with his life right now. Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from Orlando and his feelings on what's next. So how is he feeling? He's saying, I would love to travel with you and explore the world. So he's got a vision of that. That's a plan. So what's next for you? Not necessarily what's next tomorrow, but what he thinks about in the next chapter with you is traveling and going places. He said, I want to be all in. That's why I need time out. So the reason why you go your separate ways, or why there's a separation, is to prepare to be all in, to prepare to be in permanent union. And he gets jealous when he thinks about you with someone else. So he gets jealous, and he's also healing that. They're giving me tooth pain as well, decisions. He's saying, yes, I get jealous, and I'll make it known that you belong with me, and I will fight if I have to. So if he has to, he'll fight for you. If you perhaps date someone else, he will fight that person. But I'm not feeling that's what's happening. But it's like he's saying, if I have to stand up for you in this love, I will. I'll fight for you. I'll do what I need to do at the right time, because I want to be all in with you at the right time, so we can have a life together and travel and explore the world. That's the feelings he has. Yeah, he's returning. So all you need to know right now is he is returning to you at the right time. He's coming back. He is coming to you. So this is returning love. So you've got spring. Now this could be something about to spring forward, or it could be something happening in the spring. I see the spring as Easter time. And you've got 888. You're going to have an abundant life together. It will be worth it. I'm also seeing a cycle between August just gone and August coming next year. So there could be a big shift around spring. And if you start seeing 888, that's your sign that things are going to move forward, whether it's in spring or not. Okay, so if you suddenly start seeing 888 everywhere, and I don't mean one time, I mean like everywhere you go, you're going to start seeing this number. That's your sign that things are going to move forward. But he is returning. Could be in spring, it could be before then, but it's going to be when you see 888. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation. Hal, is there any messages from Mark today? So what does Mark want you to know today? He's saying, if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, I'll spend the rest of my life making it right. So there may be a little bit of fear still there that you're not going to forgive him for certain things, but he wants to spend the rest of his life making it right with you. Not that he needs to do that for the rest of his life. What he's trying to say is, I intend to bring good karma into our connection. There's positive changes on the horizon. And because you've been working on balancing your karma, dealing with your stuff, on your side, and he's been dealing with stuff on his side, that's creating positive changes. So there is positive changes coming in. So what else is going on with him? What else does he want to say to you? Let me take the lead. There you go. And that's absolutely what you're doing. You're in your power right now. In fact, I've never known a divine feminine in as much power as you right now, because you're just like, I'm letting him do it. I'm just surrendering this journey. I'm not saying you don't have your wobbles, but you are in your power. And at the right time he'll come forward. He doesn't want to let you down anymore. He knows he's hurt you. He knows he's thrown this rock over and it's hit you and knocked you down. And if it's going to come forward and apologise, he's going to own up to everything he's done. So he will come out into the open when the time is right and make it right. Why? Because you're choosing peace. You're choosing peace over anything that's happened before. And you're affirming that. You're saying, I choose peace. I know who I am. Everything is working out beautifully for me. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. I want to clarify the guidance I'm seeking is for better opportunities coming in, as I've been getting more because of the gratitude. I just want to check. Again, it's about allowing the opportunities to come, though. You've got to allow things to come in. You're being grateful, so you're allowing them in. It's like you're still questioning things. The angels are saying to you, you're still trapped in your head. You've got people skills. Work on your people skills. So if you feel stuck in your current situation right now, there are options there. Okay, but you have to look for them. It says look for another job or keeping the one you have for now. So in other words, there is options there, even if you feel trapped or you feel like things are the same. And obviously your friends offered something. So there is opportunities there that you can use your people skills. So you have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counsellor, salesperson, or head of a company. So really what this is saying is because you've got great people skills, you can do anything you want to do. So use your people skills to your advantage with whatever it is that you're doing with these opportunities coming in. I have not and will not reach out. I didn't say you. What I mean is in the past. I'm sure in the past you've reached out. Everybody reaches out to the twin. Okay, I'm sure in the past you've reached out. The message is, don't do it. So if you're not doing it right now, that's the angels saying you're doing the right thing. Okay, it's saying, so don't do it, especially if you have wobbles coming up or you feel urgency where you want to reach out to him. Okay, also will not reach out to Jay because if I felt like something to complete with him, I'm better off on my own. I wanted to check in on guidance and that. So that's showing you doing the right thing. It's the angels where you're saying that's your card, that you're doing the right thing by not reaching out. But when I'm connecting with your energy, I feel lots of stress around you, whether you're admitting it to yourself or not. And the guidance is always to let go. Okay? He's saying, if I could give God a picture of my ideal person, it would be you. So he sees you as his ideal person. That's how he sees you. And you might think, well, if that's the case, why isn't he doing this or why isn't he doing that? It's because he's learning his lessons right now. So I'm going to pull you a feminine card. You can pay your own bills. When you no longer blame things or blame others or blame certain things, when you celebrate instead. So it's the same thing. It's about being grateful. Okay, it's about focusing on the things you can be grateful for. Being grateful that you've got opportunities. Being grateful that you've got food in the fridge, that you've got things to do, that you've got a roof over your head. When you're grateful for everything and you're celebrating, you're going to open doors. When we kind of blame the circumstances, or we blame other people, or we blame things, we're just operating in more blame or bringing more things in to be negative about. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that you are the one that opens all the doors through your thoughts that you think and the things that you say. And that's what the angels keep trying to tell you. Okay, that the circumstances and opportunities that are coming to you because of the thoughts you think and the things you say. So the more you speak words of positivity and power, and the more you believe and you say things like, I have everything I need. Opportunities are flowing to me. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I'm a magnet to what I want. I attract everything to me naturally. Then you're just going to let go of all the struggle and all the questions and all the stress and allow things to flow. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? You can take it or leave it. That's what's coming through. Simran, thank you for the donation. General reading, please. So what's a general reading for you? What do you need to know? You got study. This is a time of study for you. So this could mean that you're studying your circumstances. You could be going through study as in higher education or learning a new skill. But it's about studying the journey, studying where you are, observing everything. Why is this happening to me? What am I learning from this right now? Okay, what do I need to change within me? Is there anything I can forgive? Is there anything I can release? So it's about you studying your environment, your thoughts, your feelings to move forward in a better way. And whatever you're going through right now, you'll be okay. Okay, it will all be okay. The angels are affirming that to you because you were God's child. You know, you watched over, you're protected. So the rainbow is that sign of protection around you. You may also be seeing 444. So it will all be okay. Whatever it is you're thinking about, don't worry about it. It's going to be fine, okay? And you've got Archangel Raphael saying, I can help you to heal others. So you could be a healer. And you can heal with words, you can heal with energy. Things that you do bring healing into others. So, you know, if you give a word of advice to someone else, for example, or you smile at someone, it can uplift their day, it can change their day. But you may well be a healer. So you could be a natural healer. You may have healing abilities, gifts, things you're being guided to work on and share. And you may be doing study on that. So there may be things you want to learn, like you could learn Reiki or how to, use the law of attraction, things like that, you know. So you've got singing and dancing as well. Singing and dancing raises your vibration. You can heal through singing and dancing. So you may be very musical. Or you may have, real great singing voice. Or you just may do that to uplift your energy. So express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. And when you listen to music, it also puts you in a high vibration and it starts shifting things around. So whatever it is you're going through right now, it will all be okay. Whatever you are learning or wanting to learn, that's going to bring power into your life because you are a natural healer. Let me just get rid of this person. Hang on a minute. There you go. They won't come back in now because I've just hidden them from the channel. So there you go. Okay. People are just coming in. It can get, what are they even on about, People come in and say the most daft things. Okay. Karina, if you're in, Karina with a K, just so you know as well, or if you pop in, I've just had an email, your carrot's being delivered today. So I'll be able to get your carrot in the post very soon, okay? Karina's becoming a carrot mummy too, Carrot Destiny. Joy, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. What does my person want to say? What does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say? Remember what we are. Within 6 months, separation is stillness. So it's like from his higher self, he's saying, remember what we are. We are twin flames. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. We're here to learn from each other. And within 6 months, something is shifting. Separation is stillness. So whenever there's a separation or you're not together or there's silence, you are both understanding things. There's a lot of healing taking place. And you're going through a rebirth in your life and so is he. So I feel there's a big rebirth taking place. So you're both going through a resurrection in a way, a healing, a new beginning. You've both brought each other back to life in different ways. He's brought things out in you. You've brought things out in him that nobody else does. and your dreams hold sacred messages. So you may be having more vivid dreams, more lucid dreams, more lustful dreams, more interesting dreams. You're also going through ascension this year. So you're definitely moving towards each other, moving into a higher vibration and getting ready for the next chapter or the next level in this journey. So this year, the remainder of this year, it's about ascension. So you could have a dream where you're going upstairs, or perhaps you're rising up to meet each other, or you're going up in a lift, or you're flying or something like that, because it's a sign you are moving forward. You could also see ascending numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And this is what's happening this year. So I feel within the year, you're going through a big ascension. There's lots of change happening. Within 6 months, the separation, the stillness is shifting things forward. So it could be within 6 months when things really start moving in the right direction. I want to see what else is coming in. They're guiding me to this deck. So yeah, we got donate and we got riches. And the thing is, there's riches coming in because you recognize that you are not just rich financially, you are rich in other things like love, authenticity, integrity. Because riches are about joy, happiness, love, health, friendship, a firm mind, rich in all things. So I feel what he realizes is that you make him feel rich in all ways. You bring that into his life. So you show him that riches are about abundance in all ways. And you may well both be clearing the clutter of what the past and letting go of things, getting ready. So you're getting ready for something new to enter. So there's a big ascension phase taking place this year, and within 6 months, that separation, that stillness will become something more. So there could be more separation going on, or more stillness, more times where you have to be very patient, but it's all happening to move you forward towards each other together at the right time. Just want to get one more card for him. What else does he want to say? He's saying to you, I want to undress you slowly and have you quickly. So again, this is about the way he is with you is different than with other people. So I feel this is more about the time he wants to take with you. So yes, he wants to have you quickly because I feel that that's how it would be, because he wouldn't be able to hold his desire back. But he wants to take his time with you. I want to undress you slowly. I want to take this slowly. And that's the way he is. When he's with other people, it's not that way. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation. Anything on how to improve my psychic abilities? Call on your angels. Call on Archangel Raziel. Make sure you've got time for yourself to go within without distractions like phones or anything else. So if you get nervous, focus on service. So you may also want to cleanse your sacral chakra, because the sacral chakra can also be about frustration and things you may be going through as a twin flame, because you've got the twin flame card here. So whether you class yourself as a twin flame or not, you may be either working with twin flames, or you're surrounding yourself with twin flames, or you may class yourself as a twin flame. So I feel it's more likely you are a twin flame, and your twin flame journey can bring up frustration that can cause blocks, that can affect your sacral chakra, that can affect your psychic self or your psychic center. So if you get nervous, focus on service, which means when you go into ego or you start worrying about things, think, how can I serve? What can I do to make the world a better place? So you are meant to be working on service. You have got gifts and abilities that you can work on. So put your entire intention on answering this question. How can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will intentionally and automatically take care of it for you. So in other words, you don't even really need to know what gifts you've got, or you've got law of attraction here. You are a goddess, okay? So you may not even necessarily need to know what your psychic abilities are or what you're going to be doing to help the world. You just need to set the intention of making the world a better place. And then the law of attraction will bring to you everything you need. So for example, I didn't know, years ago that I would be doing cards or working with angels or being on YouTube. Everything unfolded. Everything unfolded the way it was meant to. And sometimes we can create blocks because we're trying too hard, or we're trying to find all the answers, or we're trying to do too much. I feel your psychic ability or gifts will reveal themselves to you at the right time. So let me just also pull you a crystal card. What else do you need to know to improve your psychic gifts? So message coming through for you, you've got garnet coming through, purification and detoxification. So you may be going through a purification right now. You may be releasing things that need to go. And this is part of it too. So anything that doesn't serve you anymore, you can detox from. So it's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So you increase your psychic abilities when you let go of the things that are toxic to you. And that could be substances, chemicals, people, situations, things you're doing in your lifestyle. So having more time to breathe, more time to go out in nature, more time to relax your energy will clear things away, and then the clarity will come. So I feel focus on that right now. Focus on cleansing your energy and releasing things that don't serve you to open the doors, okay? I hope that helps. But Archangel Raziel is with you. S. White, thank you for the donation. Does Lee have any romantic thoughts about me? How does Lee feel about you? Lee is saying to you, I could never have what we have with anyone else. So Lee feels like what he has with you is unique. It's different. So he has got feelings for you because he's never had what he's got with you with anybody else. I'm attracted to every single inch of you. Head to toe, everything about you turns me on. So he's saying, yes, I have desire for you. So he's getting it across very clear. He's saying, what do we have? I've never had that with anyone else. I don't ever think I'll have that with anyone else again. And I'm attracted to every single inch of you. I want to put my coat around your shoulders and hold the door open for you. So he wants to also be very kind of like gentlemanly towards you. You know, he wants to look after you. Because what do you do when you put a coat around someone's shoulders? You're looking after them because they're cold. So you may be cold, shivering. He wants to protect you. There's a protection there. So I feel this is actually about wanting to be your partner. You'll always be the only one who this is rude, okay? Can't say that because it's rude. I'm on YouTube. But you'll always be the only one who makes me feel a certain way. So he wants you to know there's a lot of desire there, a lot of passion. So the passion he has for you and the attraction to you and the chemistry is off the charts, whether he's told you or shown it or not. Okay, he gets turned on when he thinks about you. Use your imagination. Got to keep it PG, okay? It's a very rude card here. So he said, I could never have that with anyone else. So he feels like since he's met you or known you, there is changed. So there's a lot of passion there, lots of desire. But the answer to your question is yes, okay? But it's not just about the intimacy. It's about him also wanting to look after you and protect the connection, protect you. So I feel he sees you as a partner, not just someone he can be intimate with, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Collective messages, please. So let's do a guidance from your higher self and a message from your person. Think of a card, one, 2 or 3. Think of a number. My voice is going. It's good I've got the heating on full blast because it's freezing outside today. What's it like in Romania where you are today? What's the weather like, Victor? What's the weather like where you are? Because it's iced over. It's not snowed yet, but it's going to next week apparently. So what's the message for pile 1? So pick a number, 1, 2 or 3. That's what I'm connecting with right now. 1, 2 or 3. What's the message? 1, 2 or 3. 1, 2 or 3. What's the message? Thank you, angels. Okay. So, oh, hang on. My chat just moved. Okay. Let me go back to where I was in the chat there. Bear with me a second. There we are. Okay. So we've got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay. So you've got piles 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. -4, which is colder where you are then. It's really cold here. So -4. But again, you get the gorgeous weather in the summer, so it's worth it. You know, we get occasionally a little bit of warmth, but you know, it's not really worth it for the cold we get. But Romania's amazing. I wish I was there. I'm going to come back soon. So pile 1, okay. Be grateful to be alive. Maybe you're working on gratitude if you've picked this pile. So whether you're doing focused gratitude or not, be grateful to be alive today. Be grateful for everything you're going through. Be grateful for the person you are. Be grateful you've woken up this morning. Be grateful to God for your life and everything you are. Just be grateful for everything instead of moaning about everything or wishing things were different. Be grateful you're in this energy right now. And what your person is saying to you is, I will mow the lawn and wash the dishes. So what I'm feeling with this is you are going to have a life together. It's very likely you're going to live with this person. They're going to step up. So this is more about leveling up in the connection than mowing the lawn and washing the dishes. That's just a metaphor for what they're feeling inside. So They're saying to you, I'm going to level up for you. I'm going to do things in our connection. I'm going to make it right. It's going to be equally balanced. I'll do what you need me to do, whether that's mowing the lawn, washing the dishes. And that may be their role in your house when you live together. Your person may mow the lawn. So you may have a nice garden. Okay, they may wash the dishes. Maybe they do that in their job. They could be a gardener. They could work in a restaurant. Okay, that could be an extra message for someone. But this is them. Maybe you have a restaurant in the future, or you have some kind of landscape business, or you do mow lawns. But I feel this is more about them having a role in the house. I feel you're going to live together. And you're going to have a nice life together. When the time is right, it's going to be equally balanced. So be grateful to be alive. Be grateful you're on this journey. Be grateful for them. Be grateful for everything. Pile 2, okay? It's time to take back your power. So you've got to take back your power right now and remember who you are. Instead of chasing, forcing, thinking that things aren't going to happen, remember who you are. You're the Empress. Most of you watching are divine feminines in power. Or if you are masculines watching, you're stepping into your power to do what's right. Or if you're just checking in, you're not even a twin, or you're thinking this is about general energy, remember who you are. You are a manifester. You are the magician of your life. You are magnificent. You can make anything happen with the law of attraction. You can uplift your energy. And your person has been trying to show you in dreams how they really feel about you and what their intention is. So you're going to have a dream, or you may have had a dream that shows you the truth. It says, do you remember this dream? You're going to be reconnecting in dreams. So you're going to be coming back together in dreams. They're going to show you in dreams that they are coming back into your life, that things are going to move forward. So you're going to be shown signs in dreams about what their intention is, what the future holds with them, and how they really feel. And that will give you strength to take back your power and to allow things to unfold naturally instead of trying to force or rush things. You could also see other things in your dreams too. So you could have a dream about something you're manifesting. It's a sign it's on the way. And pile 3, you're never alone. Why? Because you're surrounded by angels. You have support. You may feel alone in your life, but you're never really alone because you have all the support you need. And if you ever feel lonely, go outside, speak to someone in the street, go for a walk, say hi to someone, interact with other people. Because being alone is sometimes what has to happen on this journey, but feeling lonely is a choice. So you can be alone but never feel lonely, especially when you love your own company and recognise as twin flame, your person is part of you. And what they are saying to you is, you are the most special person I've ever known. That's how they feel about you. So you've got to remember your own power, how special you are. Affirm it. I am special, I'm amazing, I'm magnificent. And you're never alone. And you're not going to be alone either. You can never be alone anyway in spiritual truth, but I feel this is you're not going to be on your own forever. If you're thinking, I'm single, or, they're with someone else, or it will work out at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? We've got user QY, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm sorry it's come up like that. It's how YouTube's put your username. It says, Liz, thank you for being here, and thank you for being here as well. Can I please have a message from my DM? I've pulled back my energy back and I'm focusing on me. That's amazing, because that will create a shift, okay? So let's get a card for you first of all. So you're saying I'm loved and safe, and this is what you're realising more and more. And it's hard as well sometimes when you pull your energy back, because it can be very uncomfortable at first. And you may feel a little bit afraid of what's going on. But the angel's saying you are loved and you are safe. And you're protected. So you could see rainbows, you could see 444. And it's something you're doing that's new. I'm no longer afraid to try new things. So this could be new for you, to be pulling your energy back and focusing on you the way you are. So you're saying, I'm not afraid anymore. I know I'm loved. I know I'm safe. I know I'm watched over. It's something new I'm trying. I know it's going to work for me. And you know that this is going to change your life. And you also know that your DM has also changed your life in many ways. But you're also changing your life now by taking your energy back. So you're changing things around, okay? So it's a good thing. I feel you're definitely on the right path. So your person's saying to you, try and understand what my eyes are saying to you. So you may have the opportunity to look into their eyes soon, or you may see a picture and you're being guided to look through the situation or what the picture is, to look into their eyes. Because you see into the windows of the soul, the eyes are the windows of the soul. You're going to return to each other. You've got returning love at the bottom of the deck there. And when we say what I shared on social media is for you, I need you to know I care. So I feel that what your person is going to do is share something on social media, hoping that you see it. Or, and this may not directly be on their social media. This may be something that pops up on your social media that he is sending to you through the law of attraction, okay? That you see, that you know that he cares about you. So you're going to receive signs and synchronicities that he cares about you. And you also may see a picture of him, or you may see his eyes, and he's asking you to look into his eyes to see the truth. That he's perhaps miserable without you. The things aren't what they seem on social media, whatever it is. So he's going to come forward and confront you when you let go with grace. So what I'm feeling is, what you've done is you've let go with grace. You may also see butterflies, you may see stars as well. But you've let go and you've done that with grace. You haven't done it with attitude or negativity. You've done it, you've just let go, you've just stepped back. And that's going to help you to confront your issues, which may be your fears. That's why the angel's saying you are loved and safe, you are protected. It's going to help you confront your own wounds and your own struggles, but it's also going to bring him back to you in a better vibrational state. So he is going to return to you and confront you at the right time. So I definitely do feel he's going to return to you. So what else is going on? You'll feel a lot calmer as well. You'll feel a lot easier. You've got it's all good. So your masculine is saying it's all good, there's no rush. Remember, there's no rush. We don't have to rush this. It's all happening in divine timing. I also feel he's going to come forward with an apology. And if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, I'll spend the rest of my life making it right with you. So I feel he is going to come forward with an apology when the time is right. We just get some tarot as well. So you're really being shown that what you're doing right now is working for the connection. Okay, so yeah, he's going to come forward and ask for your forgiveness. Look at that there. He's going to come forward on his knees. He's just dealing with his ego. And while he's dealing with his ego, you've pulled your energy back so that you move out to your ego. You've got morning, so something could happen in the morning. This could also be you having a really great morning routine, like being grateful in the mornings. And he's saying blocking is processing. So he's processing. It's like you've pulled your energy back. He may see that as a form of blocking, but it isn't. And he's processing. So if there has been a blocking in any way, it's processing. But I feel this kind of energetic shift back is a time of processing for him. And it's where you're starting to wake up feeling much better in the morning. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships, honey, to Patricia, CWF, Andy Girl, MC, and Sasha. Thank you for doing that. Angelic, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what's ahead for me in the upcoming year? Any messages for my twin today? So, heart chakra activation, returning love. So, what's going to happen is you've got this card as well. A blessing is coming into your life. He's going to return. Okay, or the love will come back together. There's going to be a reunion. So, you're going to come back together. Now, you're saying the upcoming year. Okay, so I feel this is like what's coming, moving into 2026. So I haven't necessarily got a timeline for when this is coming, but you and your person will come back together and it will be a blessing. So it will be at the right time when you've both got your hearts open, when you're both feeling compassion for each other, when you're able to connect with each other with open hearts, to be emotional and loving towards each other. There could also be a baby coming in, but this is about a new beginning more than anything else. So the opportunity to reconnect and begin again. That's what's coming into your future, okay? What else? Yeah, choose to look on the bright side and know that you are loved and safe. So the bright side is that you're always being protected and there is always a silver lining whatever's going on, no matter how much time things take. And the silver lining right now is that it's going to come back equal. Because he may not be equally balanced right now. And your person does want to focus and get this right. So I feel you're working on opening your heart or healing your heart, and he's doing the same to come forward and return to each other at the right time. So I haven't got a timing. Okay, this could happen any time. You're already working on this right now. So what's written in the stars? What else is coming in? You've got helping hands. So you've got help, support, angels around you, assistance. So there's going to be help around you to help this to move forward. Let's get one more card from the romance angels. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, keep an open mind. So just keep an open mind to when. Okay, when this is going to happen. Don't have any expectations. Release the expectations and allow things to unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? Empress 44, thank you for the donation. Hyla's any message from Carlos today? What's the message coming through for you today from Carlos? Or what do you need to know about the situation? Miracles are being manifested. So right now, whatever's going on, there is a miracle going to come from it. And you may see bees, okay? Whether you see them in your real world or on social media in some other way. So these are your cards. So he's saying, I want you to show me how much you want me. He's saying, kissing you makes me want to throw you down. Try and understand what my eyes are saying to you. So what I'm feeling with this is, he has a fantasy. Okay? In his fantasy, you take control. You show him how much you want him, and that turns him on. And you see in his eyes how he feels, and he throws you down and kisses you. That's his fantasy. That's his dream, okay? It may not be happening that way in the physical world. You may have shown him how much you want him, and that turns him on. But it's like he can't show you yet, or he hasn't shown you yet, or he's not opening up, but you see it in his eyes. So it's like he's saying, try and understand what my eyes are saying to you. My eyes are saying to you that I want to kiss you and throw you down. I want you to show me how much you want me. So his eyes are also trying to show you how much he wants you, even if he isn't expressing it right now. So he wants you to know he wants you, okay? The time is now, we are okay. So he could well be coming forward with an apology or to show you it's going to be okay. He's saying stop stressing out. Now this could be a message to you if you're stressing out about things to relax right now because you are okay. Or it could be how he's talking to himself, stop stressing out, because he could be stressing out himself and he's trying to calm himself down by saying, it's okay, we're going to be okay. So I feel the time is now to stop stressing out. Yeah, there's fear there. I hope that helps, okay? Chris, thank you for the donation, honey. Can you pull a card around my current general energy or anything I'm unaware of that I need to know? Okay, so what do you need to know? Sacral chakra, there could be some frustration. You could be feeling turned on to something. There could be passion around. There could be someone having passionate thoughts towards you, and that could be bringing frustration up in you or immense feelings. So write down your deepest feelings right now. Write down what you're feeling. It will help you to cleanse your sacral chakra. Do some exercise. Go for a walk. Moving your body around helps with the sacral chakra. Cleansing it. Drinking more water will help. There could be a choice or a decision coming up where something's coming out into the open. Feel this could be happening over the next 2 months, or 2 weeks, 2 months, or between now and February. You may also see 222. So I feel what you may not be seeing as someone has feelings for you, or someone is thinking about you in a very passionate way, and they want to move towards you. This could be coming out into the open soon, or something that's hidden could be coming out into the open soon. And this could well be connected with a decision. Okay, what else is going on? Yeah, mutual effort and ego death. We've got personal mastery and Tower moments. So if there's been any Tower moments recently, chaos, upheaval, significant change, it's been giving you the power to remove the ego and master your thoughts. So when we go through an ego death, we learn how to master our thoughts, how to not take things personally, to rise up and feel free, to allow there to be mutual effort in all ways. So mutual effort is about being in the relationship equally. If you want a love relationship, it needs to be equal give and equal take, making sure you're not doing too much at work, that kind of thing. Bringing in the opportunity to move forward equally from both sides. So someone may need to make a decision to be able to bring equal effort into the connection. And you may be mastering that right now, so you're not taking things personally, especially if there's some chaos or Tower moments. Anything else you need to know? I want one more card. Something for you. Just bear with me. My chat moved there. There we are. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, travel. Travel could be coming up for you as well. You may love to travel or go places, do new things. So focus on that right now. And you're going to be protected wherever you go. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for the donation. Good morning to you, lovely Liz. I have messages from my DM. So what's the message coming through for you from your DM? What's the message from your DM? So your masculine is saying to you, I screwed up, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Okay, movement there. I feel he's going to move forward. I've thought about having kids with you. So this could also be about something he's thinking about, family. Now, he could be thinking about what it would be like to have children with you, or he could be thinking about what it would be like to have a family, like blend people together. So, for example, if he's already got kids or you have, bringing everything together, or having new children, or this could just be about having a life together with kids. So kids could be animals as well, pets, dogs, animals, kids. You see them that way. But really what he's saying is, I've thought about having a family with you and I know I've screwed that up. So he may even be thinking about if he'd behaved differently in the past, he may have been able to have that with you by now. And he's thinking, I know I've messed this up. I'm an idiot. I could have had an amazing life with you and had all of these things with you and I messed that up. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. So he's apologising perhaps as well for the time things, the way things have panned out, the time things, and the way it's like he can't even express to you how much time he feels he's wasted. Because he feels like he's wasted time. He could have had other things with you. You could have had a life together. And he said, I'll let you decide how quick or slow we take this. I want the chance to love you again. So he wants another chance. And he's going to put it in your hands how quick or slow it goes. So when he does come forward right, which he's working on doing right now, it will be at your pace. It's like he's saying, if you want us to take things slow, we can do that. But if you want to move things forward and perhaps have a family straight away or meet each other's family or move into a family dynamic, I'm okay with that too. Because I don't want to waste any more time. So I feel what he wants you to know is he knows he's wasted time and he doesn't want to waste any more time. Okay, so that's the message he wants to bring through. And it's worth waiting for. There could also be religious factors involved as well. Well, obviously you're on a spiritual journey and this is all part of your spiritual path. He wants to bring playfulness into the connection. This could also be where the children part of it comes in. And you've got honeymoon. So this could be about getting married and having a honeymoon as well. But I feel it's more like a more beautiful time together than anything that's been before. That's what it's worth waiting for. So I feel what he wants with you is the whole package. And that's worth waiting for. And that's also because of the way you see it through your spiritual upbringing or through your spiritual beliefs or your religious beliefs. So you may actually want marriage and all of that. That could be something you see because of the way you are religiously. You could have the same religious beliefs or, you have the same goals and dreams in mind. It doesn't really matter about religion. It's more about your spiritual pathway, where you're heading. But it's worth waiting for. That's why it's in divine timing. But I do feel he does think about what it would have been like and what it would be like to have kids with you. So you put that into your situation, but I do feel that's something he perhaps regrets or he's thinking about moving towards with you now. An age's illusion. I hope that helps again. You bring out that youthful side of him as well, that playful side of him. Okay. We've got Prissy Paris, thank you for the donation. Please, I ask, is Derek my divine lifelong partner or something else? What's going on with Derek? What's going on with Derek right now? What do you need to know about Derek? Okay, there's a higher calling. So what I'm feeling is, it's not that there may be someone else. You just may have a higher calling. So he is part of it. So he's opened you up to your higher calling. So it's very likely, if you don't class him as your divine masculine, he more than likely is. I mean, obviously that's something you have to learn yourself and go down the understanding of yourself. But I feel that he's part of your higher calling. There's a reason he's in your life. You are meant to be, because he's opened you up in ways you wouldn't have been able to open up with otherwise, and vice versa. So, but there's also a higher calling to your life. So there's something else I'm feeling is, there's more to it than just being in a relationship with Derek. There's more to it than just having a relationship with him. You are here for a reason. There's a higher calling to your life and your connection, which means you could be working in service, or you are an earth angel, like you've got something to do. And also, he's going to apologise if he's hurt you or let you down. He wants to let you know right now he's going to step up and do what's right. So if he's hurt you in the past, for example, because it's like he's thrown that boulder, it's like he wasn't even aware of what he's done, the damage he's done, and now he's facing up to that. So I definitely feel he's facing up to the things he's done, and that's also part of his higher calling. So I feel like if you're perhaps thinking, oh, he's hurt me and let me down, he's going to level up. Because whenever you've been through with him, or whenever you're going through with him, it's made you both stronger and wiser. And remember, you create your own bliss. It's not up to him to make you happy or to satisfy you. You satisfy yourself. You make yourself happy. He's just an extension of what you already feel or what you're already going through. So your higher calling is to create your own bliss by knowing who you are yourself, knowing how much power you have in your own reality, and that this whole situation has made you stronger. That's why there's a higher reason for it. So I feel the message you need to know is he is your divine lifelong partner, but it's not just about being in union. It's about everything you learn on the way to it. It's about the higher calling. But ultimately, yeah, I do feel he is also stepping up because he's been called to. So I'm seeing that this right now, what I'm connecting with right now, what's more important you're aware of is that you're learning your lessons and he's learning his lessons, and you're both leveling up because you have a higher calling in the situation. So I don't feel there's like anyone else you're meant to be with. It's more right now, you're meant to be focusing on this higher calling. So you're being called to act, or you're being called to service. I hope that helps, okay? Stoller, thank you for the donation. Is the relationship between Derek and me a real soulmate connection? My name is Antoinette. So thank you for being here, honey. Beautiful name. So is this a real soulmate connection? Now, isn't this interesting that Prissy Paris has just also asked about Derek, and you're asking about Derek too? Now, I know the different Dereks because they're even spelt different, but it's a sign that the universe is answering your question through what we've just said. Because again, you and your Derek have a real connection because there's a higher calling to it. So it just shows how the universe answers without even needing to have a question directly, if that makes sense. So you've got guiding light. So I feel that you're being guided right now. You're being illuminated. And obviously that's why you're asking the question. But Derek is like a guiding light to you and you're a guiding light to him. So remember, the divine feminine is like the lighthouse. So you'll be guiding Derek right now out of his darkness or out of his struggles or out of his stress, anything he's going through. So you're his guiding light and he's working things out. I mean, I do feel as well you're going to come together. If you're not communicating right now, this is a huge message about him coming to you, that you're going to sort things out or make it work or make it right. So I do feel it's a real connection. Okay, and I do feel that you're the guiding light, opening him up to change, and you're opening each other up to change, really. So there is a divine reason why you've come together, and this can also be connected with finances and career. So it may also be that he needs to step up financially, and you've awoken that within him too. So you may also be mirroring back to him things he needs to heal or work on in his physical life as well, to be able to give equally or to be a better version of himself. So finances and career could be important right now. So again, this could be about you working on your own career right now, building your own stability, building your own finances, making sure you're independent so that he can make sure he's independent as well. So when you come together, you are, you're being respectful of each other and you are honouring each other and giving to each other without taking from each other. So let's pull another deck here. I want to see, is he your divine partner? Because the angels are kind of telling you as well what you're learning and what you're going through. Yeah, this is showing you really things are going to improve between December and April, and there's definitely something going on with finances here as well. So December to April, there's improvements coming in. December to April, you may even get financial improvements happening too, and more opportunities in career. And I feel that that's why the Two of Cups has come out, because it's showing you it is a real connection. And you're perhaps going to understand the connection a lot more between December and April. Because it really is a journey of going on a discovery of understanding what it is within the self and the soul. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, great to see you. Thank you for the donation, honey. Stella says, message from angels and DM, please. That's the message from your angels right now. You've got message from your angels as let go of control issues. So if you're trying to control the situation, just let go. Or anything you're trying to control right now, just let go and allow things to flow. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Because you're going to get to know each other. And this is what you're doing right now. You're getting to know each other through the journey itself. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So if you let go of control, there's going to be an opportunity for him to speak his truth or for you to speak your truth. So you can reveal yourselves to each other. So you can be open and honest with each other about all things, about where this is heading and what's happening. You said, I'm really bad with money. I'm struggling with debt and I feel embarrassed about it. So he may also be, and you may get to know this about him, you may not know this about him. Now, everyone at some point is bad with money. I don't care who they are, okay? Because that's how we learn. So most of us who are good with money now have been through real problems with money, or we've been bad with money, or we've gone into debt, or we've made silly mistakes, and we've got better with it, okay? And we appreciate money for when we don't have it as well, or when we've had to work for it. So he's wanting you to know that, and I feel this is something he's perhaps embarrassed about telling you, that he's bad with money, or he feels he's bad with money, and he wants to deal with that. Or perhaps he is in debt and he needs to get out of that first. He said, if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, I'll spend the rest of my life making it right. So he wants to make something right with you. He wants a second chance. He wants you to forgive him. So there's an opportunity coming where you're going to talk about things. He's going to speak his truth, and you may get to know him more because he's going to be open about his financial situation. Now, you may be aware of that right now, or you may have no idea at all. So maybe that's what he's dealing with, and you're perhaps thinking it's something else. So let go of the control issues. They're going to be blocking the throat. So that could also be holding him back right now, that he's trying to sort his finances out. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, divinely protected. So remember, when you're not together, or there's a rejection of any kind, or something isn't happening, you're being protected in that moment. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. What is blocking me from bringing my business ideas to the people? Why do I keep going back into CPTSD again and again? Because if you keep going back into that, there may still be a lesson you're learning. Because you're still gaining strength right now. Okay, so it's like at the right time, it will happen. God knows when the right time is for things to happen. You're not going to be given anything you can't handle. Now, I feel right now, you keep going back into that again and again because you're still learning something from it. You're still gaining the strength and clarity or the understanding to rise up, to move towards what you need to deal with or share. So when the time is right, there'll be a positive outcome. Okay, when the time is right, you'll feel ready. It will happen. It will move forward naturally without anything blocking it. Well, God knows when that time is. So, for example, we can want success and we can visualize it and do all the things to move towards it. But until it's ready and right, it won't move forward for the highest good. So it's like God is saying, you're not ready yet. You're just gaining more strength, just learning a few more things. You're nearly there, but it's not quite the time. So when the time is right, you will do that. You'll definitely move this forward and it will be positive. But right now, you're still learning lessons. That's what I need to share with you. And you'll know it because when you've learned the lessons, that cycle won't keep repeating. When you've learned what you need to learn from there, it won't keep repeating. It will end and you'll move forward in a new direction, which is what you're trying to do now. So you're already setting the intention out there. But it's like God is saying, no, it's not quite the right time. Be patient. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for donating, honey. A message from your twin. So what does your masculine want you to know right now? What's the 3D message from him? I want you to show me how much you want me. So this is about him having fantasies about you. I want you to show me you want me. Because I don't feel he feels wanted at all where he is. And that's his biggest fantasy. So it doesn't mean you've got to reach out and show me you want him. It's like he feels like that's what he's missing. He doesn't feel wanted. And it's because everything's kept hidden right now. It's all hidden away. It's all behind these closed doors. And what his biggest fantasy is to come forward and for you to show him that you want him. And it's like what he's hoping is when he does reach out to you, and he will do that, at the right time. You've got to have patience, remember, because he is planning on how to do this already. He's hoping that you're going to show him that you want him. Because it's going to be a big, leap of faith and a big show of bravery and courage when he does reach out to you. And he's thinking in his mind, I really hope that you show me that you want me. You're not going to push me away. because it's been kept hidden. So yeah, he's saying, I will come to you. This is this card really. So he's saying, I will come to you. I'm going to come to you. Now this could happen within 2 weeks, 2 months, or between now and February. So it's a fast energy. Something could be happening around the Aquarius season. So he is going to do this. You may even start seeing 222. So you've been asked to have faith right now, because he doesn't want to keep it hidden. Archangel Michael is saying, well, it is hidden, you're being protected, because you don't need to be dragged into that chaos or that stress. You know, you don't need that. So if you're thinking, why isn't it happening now? See it as a blessing in disguise, because you don't want any karmic drama. You've got safe, yeah, again, safe and protected. Okay, so you've got 2 cards that are showing you right now, this being hidden is protection. So try and see it in a higher way. You know, while you're not together, there is a real protection there. There's things that you really don't want to be drawn into, that God is protecting you from. So you want to feel very blessed right now. And you also, I feel you're going to have kids. Because it says this situation involves future children. Okay, so I feel there's going to be an opportunity for you to have children together. That's where your connection will move towards. Okay, so it's about having that life together. The life he wants with you is not what he's got now. It's like he wishes in a way he could click his fingers and have you there with him. And that would be his life, but it doesn't work that way. So he knows he's keeping things hidden, and he knows he's got to bring it out into the open. He's hoping that when he comes forward that you're going to want him the way he wants you. And that's about you as well, allowing him to come to you, because he's going to come to you, but you must allow him to do that. So let me just pull you one card for you. Remember you are beautiful and special. And he wants you to know that too, that he sees you as beautiful and special. So you must believe this about yourself. I hope that helps, okay? And you've donated for your friend as well. So what's going on with your friend, S? Let go with grace. Especially when you're feeling emotional, you may need to have a good cry. So I feel your friend S, so again S, I'm talking to you directly here, you may need to have a good cry right now. When you let go with grace, when you allow things to unfold naturally, when you focus on the things in your life right now, like your own family, friends, nurturing yourself, remembering how powerful you are, that's when you're going to move forward. Because I do feel you're going to have a family with this person at the right time. So what does your masculine want to say to you? You deserve the world and I intend to give it to you. Don't expect anyone else to do that for you, because it's my job in your mind. So it's like he's saying, please don't move on or think there's someone better out there for you, because you're the one I want to be with. We're meant to be. I love hearing you tell me you care. So when, you know, this is what he dreams about. Like Ashwini's masculine is dreaming about, tell me you want me. You know, your masculine is saying, I love you telling me that you care about me, because that brings romance out in him. So when when you're together in union, I feel that what you need to know is, like you're being shown now, that when you tell him that you care, that's going to bring the romantic side out of him. Okay, you telling him how amazing he is and how loved he is. And he said, I like to look good for you. I've been working on myself. I feel like we just need a little bit of time by ourselves to be kinder to each other. So I feel it's like the time that, yeah, you're saying I've written a message, I'm just waiting to press send. So I feel like things are progressing with your twin. He's been working on himself physically, so he may have been going to the gym. You know, maybe he's been just working on his diet, or he's just working on the way he looks, because he wants to look good and feel good for you and himself. But he's, after a little bit of time has passed, he's going to reach out. But he knows you deserve the world. I hope that helps. And you're letting go with grace, and that's moving things forward. This could also be a sign of what's manifesting between now and June, July. I hope that helps. Okay, so Cancer season could be important. Pisces 89, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I haven't contacted my twin in a while. He still watches my Instagram stories, but I want him to come towards me again. Any messages? So let go with grace. Let him come forward to you. Remember, it's about divine timing. At the right time, he will speak his truth. You're nostalgic right now. That's why you want to move it forward. Let me just grab, you got the Gemini cards on the floor here. Just see what else is coming out. So there will be a harmonious outcome when you surrender. And that's what you're being guided to do. Okay, I know it's hard when he's watching your stories, you want something to happen, but you're being guided right now that surrendering to this lesson of allowing him to come to you is assisting your spiritual growth in such a way, it's going to lead to that beautiful, harmonious outcome where he will speak his truth and he will come forward. So the angel's saying all you have to do is be a guiding light, because he is also thinking about you too. He's nostalgic too. He knows he needs to come in with an apology. There needs to be some forgiveness here. And this could also move forward around or during the Gemini season. So the Gemini season is May to June. So there could be a big shift around that time. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take that amount of time for him to reach out to you, but that could be when the spiritual lesson is learned and there's a lot of healing being done. Yeah, he's definitely fantasizing about you and observing you, and you're wondering when he's going to take action, what he's going to do. But he's still being guided to you, and you're still being guided to shine your light and allow him to come. So he is guided to take action towards you. He's just in his head about you right now. So you've got to allow this to unfold. It's your lesson to learn. It's what we're all learning right now, to surrender, to allow them to make their move, to let them show up for you. He's being divinely guided. This love is divinely guided. It's all on the right path. Try to relax about the when. So just perhaps visualize a message coming in or visualize something happening, then let that go. And know that you and the universe have got a thing going on. So if you give this to the universe, if you pray about this, it's going to move things forward. So let the universe sort it out. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation. A message from my DM and guidance. So what does your DM want you to know? Your masculine is saying to you, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this situation because I've never been in a situation like this before. Please have compassion for that and give me time to figure stuff out. So he's still figuring stuff out. He doesn't know how to handle it because he's never felt this way before. What he really wants to do is just have a nice night with you and sit on the sofa with you and watch a film and eat takeout food. He's thinking about what it would be like to be in a relationship with you and do that with you. And I feel this is also about him perhaps sitting there thinking about you when he's doing these normal things. But he's still trying to figure stuff out. And there's a lot of nostalgia there thinking about you. He wants to speak his truth, but he needs to come in with peace and forgiveness. They give me an itchy nose. He's afraid of making a mistake. He's afraid of making a mistake. He's taking his time. He's going through chaos and tower moments, and they are removing distractions. So God is pruning his tree right now. Okay, he's going through chaos so that he can focus on you and be around you the right way. So he doesn't know what to do because he's dealing with all this chaos right now. So what's the guidance for you? Yeah, remember who you are. You are sexy and strong, and he sees you that way too. Okay, you are a pioneer of truth. Write down your feelings right now, especially if you feel you want communication or you want something to happen. Write down what you're feeling. Write down what you're thinking. Write down all the things you're learning in this situation, because you are a pioneer of truth. You are strong. You are the lighthouse. Remember who you are. Affirm it. I am sexy and strong. Of course he wants me. Of course he desires me. He wants you to know. If he could tell you anything today, he would tell you, I'm so proud of you. The strong person you are, the way you make me feel, how sexy you are, how you move forward in your own life and you get on with things and you don't get knocked down. And when you do get knocked down, you get back up. And he's thinking about those times you shared together. But there needs to be some distractions moved out of the way, some chaos and upheaval, and that's what he is releasing. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to say no more donations now, guys, so I can go off, okay? Because I've been going for 2.5 hours and I've got a really busy day today. But I'll be live again on Friday for another Q&A and tomorrow for the horoscope readings. So Wish right now, thank you for the donation. DMGF situation, DM go abroad to her or join me. Okay, so what's going on with your divine masculine situation? Is he going to go abroad or join you? Okay, well, he's making a decision right now and he's apologising to you because it's not the right time to be with you. He wants you, he's visualising it, but it's not the right time. Okay, so something's going to come out into the open. So when I'm connecting with this energy, he's at a crossroads. He's not quite sure what to do. So he doesn't know how to handle this. He wants to come out into the open to you. He wants to tell you how he's feeling. He wants to show you he feels love for you. And he wants to let you know you are a team. But he feels right now that he's in that situation and he's kind of going with the flow. So if she says, go abroad, it's likely he would do that because that's something that he feels he needs to do, and there could be a lesson there. So the angels are asking you right now to tap into your creative spirit, to do things for you, instead of wanting it, to be all about him right now, or I want him to join me, I want him to be with me. You've got to let him come to you when he's ready, because he's got to end that karmic cycle first. And this could be something that's shifting around Virgo Libra season. So this could be next year between August and October when there's a big change, when he's able to walk away from that the right way, because I don't feel it's coming yet. Okay, but he's saying you are a team in the 5D. You're being guided right now to work on your creativity. So he's going to join you, but at the right time. But he may well go there first. But that karmic situation will end. So even if he goes there, for example, to her, that won't last for years and years and years. That's something he may feel he needs to do to actually be a part of ending that cycle. So he intends to join you at the right time because you're going to make a great team. But that's something he's still not ready to do yet. So it really is all about divine timing in your connection. And I feel that you are still learning to surrender. You're still learning to let go of the when and the how and all of that. So let's bring, it's not set in stone yet what he's going to do because he's still making the decision. Okay, so the message for you is, wake up excited to start your day. Make your day about you. Be grateful, okay? Call on your angels when you need them. So think about it that way. Think, am I excited to start my day? Or do I just feel like I'm getting through the day? And if you feel like you're just getting through the day, start focusing on your creativity. Be grateful for everything. Work on things that upgrade your energy yourself and do things for you. And then you won't feel like, oh, he needs to be with me to be happy. So I'm not saying that's definitely how you feel, but I do feel you're putting more emphasis on you and him together, or in being with you, than on yourself. And you need to focus your energy on yourself right now, because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's at crossroads. He's still making that decision from last year, March. Well, time is illusion. He's got to learn his lessons. Okay, you can't put timings on lessons and growth, and you've got to allow things to unfold. And remember, it's about equal give and equal take. It has to be that way. And it also has to be about you learning your lessons, because I'll give you an example. Years and years and years ago, and I'm talking years ago, it might have been on my journey for 28 years. I remember my twin saying to me years ago, it was like 2013 or something, it was like October time, and he was like, if it's still this way in October next year, I'll do this and this and this. And what did I do? I just focused on the next October. I didn't do my own work. I didn't surrender. I didn't change anything. I just kept focusing on the next October, thinking, oh, everything's going to change then. And when the next October came, nothing had changed. And I was like, why? Blaming everything else. And it was because I also hadn't done my work. So you've got to do your own work as well. So what are you being called to do right now? Surrender, focus on you, let go of the when, because time is illusion. It's not just about being in union. It's about the journey to it. It's about finding yourself. He's got to let go of that situation. He's got to deal with that. He still feels perhaps like there's unfinished business there that he's got to learn from. I hope that helps again. I know it's hard. I know how hard it is. But you've got to be at peace with the journey. Even in my own journey this year, I know if I'd have done one thing differently in February, things may be different now. But I didn't, and I didn't learn the lesson. And now I realise that, and that's what I'm learning right now today, okay? I hope that helps. Everything is an opportunity to learn. Shavika, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, it's 3D messages, feelings, and next action. So what's he feeling right now? What's he feeling? He's saying to you, it breaks my heart every time we say goodbye. Let's start saying hello more often. So he doesn't want to say goodbye to you. He doesn't like it. He wants more communication. He's saying, do you ever think what would have happened if we hadn't have met? I do. And it makes me realise how important meeting you was. And knowing you is, I would be a nobody doing nothing. So it feels like you've had a huge impact on his life, that you've changed his life. He doesn't even want to think about what his life would be like if he hadn't met you. And he's saying, it does break my heart saying goodbye to you and not having you around me. And the pain has been healed, so heal your pain. That's the message. Heal your pain, okay? So what's his next action? I feel it's to heal the pain. Yeah, he is going to move forward. He just hasn't got a plan. So you've got two cards. In this deck, there's two cards that mean fast movement. Okay, but right now he hasn't got a plan, so he's all over the place. So the spontaneous energy, this could happen at any moment. He could say hello to you and reach out to you at any moment, because it's definitely going to happen. He just hasn't got a plan. And the thing is, when this card comes out, it's very spontaneous anyway, because he's feeling all the passion, all the desire. He just hasn't got a plan. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing. So he's feeling chaotic right now. So anything could happen. He could reach out today. That's how this energy is. Okay, so you've just got to understand right now that he doesn't want to cause you pain. He knows it hurts you when he says goodbye to you, or when I say goodbye, I don't mean like see you, I'm never going to see you again. I mean like if you're talking and there's like, he doesn't, like he says goodbye or bye or see you later or whenever it is, however you end the conversations, or even if there's just, there's a message sent and then nothing comes again. He knows that hurts you and he wants to start saying hello more often. So I feel he is missing you and he's missing communicating with you, and he intends to reach out. That's his intention. His next action is to reach out. He just hasn't got a plan yet, but it could happen any time. Whenever I see that card, it just makes me smile, because this, this guy's just jumping around everywhere and he hasn't got a plan. He's like, what do I do? So he could even reach out today. That's how potent this energy is. So you just got to be ready for anything right now. I hope that helps, okay? Gwen, thank you for the donation. Good morning, can I get a message from my guides? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Be playful and fun right now. The angels are asking you to have more fun. They give me fear, to let go of fear. So ask yourself the question, when was the last time you had some fun? Have you been making things a bit serious lately? So focus on being playful, being fun, doing something you enjoy, okay? And that will shift things forward. And this is also part of your spiritual path as well, to do things you enjoy. So as your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, so you're being reminded your love life is a spiritual journey. That's because you're a twin flame. And sometimes it can bring in a lot of stress and anxiety. So focus on being playful and fun, perhaps even bring playfulness and fun into the connection. So ask yourself that question: have I been making everything a bit stressful? Follow the signs you see. So the signs are reminding you this is real, and that also allows you to relax about things, to bring in more playfulness and fun. So you may want to actually do something fun at the weekend, okay? Again, spiritual awakening, throat chakra. So communication, I feel if you're waiting for communication or you're waiting for something to happen, do something that uplifts your energy and makes you feel more fun and playful, and then there'll be a movement forward. Communicate clearly with integrity. This may be what you're waiting for. But the big message I need to share with you is the angels saying you may have made this too serious lately. You need some fun. You need to have some playtime. Connect with your inner child. Do something that uplifts your energy. And then communication will come in naturally. It's like if you're waiting around for something to happen, focus on releasing it and letting go, and then it will happen. So there's going to be a movement when you start relaxing a bit more. And you're going to gain victory from that as well. I feel your person right now is very much in their head about things. They could also be very stressed. So this could also be their energy that you're picking up on, because you are an empath. So if you're feeling that's not my energy, it's their energy. So you doing something more relaxing will help them too, because they could be all in their head in pain, stressing out, worrying about what they perhaps need to end or deal with their side, to be able to communicate fully with you about their truth and what's in their integrity and in their heart. Let me pull you one more card. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, romance angels, we're helping with your love life. Archangel Metatron is helping you to balance your chakra system. So you may want to cleanse your chakras as well. And obviously when you do something more fun and playful, it puts you into peace and it helps you to relax about things. But I feel the stress around that you need to release, whether it's your stress, their stress, or if you're picking up on stress from anyone else. So breath work will help, going in nature, doing things you enjoy. I hope that helps, okay? And Tara, thank you for the donation. Hi, lovely DM messages. So what does your masculine want to say straight out? I want to put my coat around your shoulders and hold the door open for you. So what he's wanting you to know is he wants to protect you. He wants to treat you the right way. He has a lot of love for you. You know, he wants to be gentle with you. He's saying to you, it's only just begun. Not yet, but soon. It's only just begun. They give me that song. Is there a song by the Carpenters, It's Only Just Begun? But it's like he said, it's not over between us. It's only just begun. It may not be yet, but it's coming soon. So whatever it is you're wanting to happen is coming soon in this connection. It's like he's saying, get ready for me. I'm coming back right, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So keep your thoughts uplifted right now because he's coming back to treat you right. Putting his coat around your shoulders, holding the door open for you. That's what he's going to do. He's planning on moving forward towards you right now. He's thinking about it right now. How do I come back towards you the right way? What do I do? So if you're waiting for him to come forward, okay, allow him to come forward at the right time. Because that's going to be he's going to be in the right energy to do that. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Raluca says, where's your question? Where's Raluca's question? There you are. Hi, Liz, can I have a message about what the month of December is bringing for me? I'm feeling excited. That's good. Look at this, rejuvenation, happiness, joy. They're also giving me 222. So the sun. So December is bringing happiness in for you, rejuvenation, feeling good, perhaps feeling healthier, stronger, a lot of power. So December is going to be a power month for you. What else is coming in? Yeah, new love. Now, I'm not necessarily saying this is going to be someone new coming into your love life. This is you feeling renewed. It's you feeling loved. It's you feeling you've got new things to love or you're seeing things in a new way. And again, this is exactly what gratitude brings in. So somebody's going to stir your romantic feelings. So it could also be your person coming in a new way. But I'm seeing this as you falling in love with life again. Finding new things to love. You know, it's like today's gratitude practice, which obviously I'm going to be recording later for day 20. It's about saying thank you with every step you take. And, you know, every time you walk, with one step say thank, and with the other step say thank you. And I'm not kidding you, I was doing it this morning, and every time I stopped to do something, I was saying thank you for whatever I'd stopped to do. And I was realising how much we just do take for granted around the house, you know, just around the house in general. So because you're being grateful in that way, it's opening magical doors for you, which you know. So you've got, divine intervention. The angels are helping. So I feel December is going to be a powerful month for you because you're giving it to God. I hope that helps again. Priyanka, thank you for the donation. M's feelings for Priyanka and how does he see me? So what's his feelings and how does he see you? Okay, I'm getting on the plane. So he's letting you know that he's going to travel to you or he's going to come to you. So I feel this getting on the plane is about him coming to you. So it doesn't matter where you live or what the distance is, anything like that. It's like he's letting you know that he would travel to you. He would do what he needs to do to be with you. And he sees you as someone worth fighting for in that way. I should never have run. I want to do it properly. So he sees you as the real deal. He sees you as someone he can do life with properly. Someone he can be with and commit to. And someone who deserves respect and being treated right, because he knows he's hurt you, he knows he's let you down, he knows he's caused you pain, he wants to make up for that. And there may even be some travel coming into your future, you know, like he feels like you're someone he could travel with and go places with, explore life with. So, yeah, perfect alignment. He feels like you're the perfect person for him. And you're coming into perfect alignment. He is going to reach out, there's going to be a message coming in. You're always one. That's how he feels about you. So he feels connected to you. He wants a committed relationship with you, and that's good karma. So everything he's feeling about you is good. Okay, there's good karma there. There's nothing bad. He's not feeling any bad thoughts about you. He doesn't see you in a bad way. He sees you in a good way. He sees you as his one that's always been that person. It's like he's always seen you in that way. Someone he wants a committed relationship with. Someone he wants to do life properly with. That's how he sees you. He knows he shouldn't have run from you. And he will reach out and apologise for the things he's done. But it's coming into balance, perfect alignment for that to happen. And he may be getting on a plane. So he could be travelling. He could be doing something like that around the holidays. But it's destined, love. He sees you as destined. and someone who brings beauty and magic and abundance into his life. He sees you as golden. He sees you as beautiful. So he sees you as someone he's meant to be with, someone he can have a life with. That's how he sees you. So he sees you as the perfect person. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation. What are the thoughts of my karmic and DM's karmic? So what's your masculine's karmic partner thinking, first of all? What's your masculine's karmic partner thinking? And what's your karmic partner thinking? So your masculine's karmic partner is saying, he forgot our anniversary and that hurt, okay? So he may forget dates. He may forget specific things that are important to her, and that upsets and triggers her. So it may not necessarily be an anniversary. It could be a birthday. It could be anything. You know, he forgets things because he's not really remembering, because he's got other things on his mind. He doesn't want to go out anywhere or do anything. So this could even be, perhaps they made plans to go somewhere for a specific occasion and he forgot, and it triggered her, and it made her feel like she didn't matter or she didn't care. You know, he didn't care. And he was like, oh, it's like just forgets things in that way. So, and I don't feel he's a forgetful person. I feel that he forgot because he isn't bothered. And that sounds awful, but, you know, his mind's elsewhere. He's occupied on something else. What else is going on with her, with this karmic? I enjoy your twin flame connection, and they're saying envy, okay? Because it's envy. I envy your twin flame connection, which means she's jealous of you. But I feel this enjoy your twin flame connection. It's like she enjoys the fact that it's a twin flame connection and that you aren't together yet. So I feel she gets off on the fact in a way that she has a part in this, that she causes a problem. So her kind of threatened side is happy that you're, you know, obviously it's the way it is, you know, that you're not together right now. So I feel that she does feel like she's got one up on you in that way. But also I feel that this is about knowing that she is part of the twin flame connection, which means she's also part of the growth as well. I want the divine feminine to lose. There it is. So this is about, she's aware of your twin flame connection, or she's perhaps aware of what twin flames are. And she's saying, I enjoy this because I enjoy the fact that I'm winning and you're losing. Well, she isn't winning at all, but she may feel that way right now because she feels that she's got him. And that's because she feels threatened by you. I want you to lose. But I don't feel it's like, that's obviously coming from ego. It's not like she wants you to be ill or unwell or anything like that. You know, she's just thinking, I don't want him to be with you because he's with me. Does that make sense? Your karmic partner is saying, I've caught you looking at his social media. I've caught you looking. So he said, I've caught him looking at your social media. I've caught you looking at his social media. So social media is part of this, and your karmic partner is aware of that. So I feel the message for you to know is that your karmic partner is more aware of what's going on than perhaps you think. Okay, so what else is going on from your karmic partner's side of things? I come to bed late to avoid you. So do you do that, or does your karmic partner do that? Okay, one of you is perhaps trying to avoid the other. This could be you avoiding them. Okay, because, and your person may feel avoided by you. Okay, that's how they feel. Okay, so what else do you need to know? Anything else coming up? So what you need to know is, from the karmic partner's perspective, you've made them a better person and they've made them a better person. So it's reminding you that the whole dynamic of the connection is about soul growth. I've been spending my time thinking and working things out. I know what I need to do. So I feel your karmic partner knows what to do. They've been spending time thinking about things, and they're grateful for you as well and everything you've brought into their life. And they actually may try and woo you a little bit, saying, I want to cook you a nice romantic dinner and treat you right. So I feel that's your karmic partner. So don't be surprised if you get home, or, you know, suddenly your karmic partner is trying to make things right with you, or cook a dinner, or, you know, because they're trying to keep you there or make things right with you in some way. And that could also be what the other karmic partner is doing too. And perhaps, you know, your masculine is like, what have you done that for? You know, they've forgot to get an occasion or something like that. So I feel there's like fear there. You know, why have you forgotten me? Why aren't you paying attention to me? I feel they're both feeling the same way. I hope that helps, okay? Heather, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from Mario for me? Thank you. So what's the message coming through from Mario for you? What's the message from Mario? Destined love. Mario feels like what you and him share is destined. It's destined love. You were meant to meet. He feels you have a connection. He wants you to know he cares. And he feels like he could build a future and a foundation with you. So there is a future with this person because it's destined to be that way. You may be seeing 11:11 on the clock as well. So something is also shifting between now and April for physical reunion. So you're going to come into physical reunion if you're not already. You're going to come into each other's physical presence because it's destined to be that way. That's what he wants to say. Is there anything else he wants you to know? We've got a screwed up, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. So he may feel like he's messed things up with you and he wants a second chance or he wants another chance. And we've got unblock as well. So he's going to either unblock you if you're blocked in some way, but I feel this could be he's perhaps pushed you away or shut down his heart, or he's been blocking this love in some way or blocking being open or vulnerable, and he's going to unblock that side of him. So I'm seeing this as more about him unlocking the side of him he may have kept hidden or kept locked away, you know, because of his own vulnerability, and he wants to open up, and he feels like he's screwed up by perhaps not opening up to you. He's going to show this to you when you come back together, that he does feel it's destiny. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me, I'll just check and see if anything's going on my emails or anything, just so I know how much time I've got here. Okay, so Natalia, I'll message you back after, honey, okay? So I'm just seeing I've got some people email me for readings and stuff. So, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to answer a couple of people out the chat, then I'm going to go off, okay? It's been on for nearly 3 hours. So I'm going to do, Jacinta says, how is P feeling about me in the 3D? Why am I missing him today? I feel emotional because he'll be missing you, you'll be feeling each other's energy, okay? So it's only just begun. So it's not over between you. You know, if you're worrying, thinking, oh, it's over, or he doesn't care, it's not over. He said, if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, I'll spend the rest of my life making it right. So you may feel his energy today because he's thinking about taking action. He's thinking about how to reach out to you, maybe apologising for something. He wants to make it right with you. Yeah, he wants to confront you. So he's about to do something. And you're perhaps picking up on that. That's why you're feeling all this emotion. Okay, so he's going to reach out, and you've got to trust yourself right now and to remember that you're okay. You'll be okay whether he reaches out or he doesn't reach out. But remember, you're okay before him and you'll be okay again. This is about you recognising that you're okay regardless of what happens. But I feel he's intending to communicate. You've got mutual effort, soul family. So he wants to equally give and take. He wants to be able to put effort in. And remember, when you take a step back, he's able to move towards you. And you have your soul family with you, helping you. Whether it's your mom or, you know, people around you or people here on the channel, you've got support. You've got support. And you and him are one soul. So you have to trust the love, okay? Trust the connection. Trust the power of the love. We've got religious factors, so you're being reminded it's all part of the spiritual pathway. That's what you need to know. It's all happening to grow you, to help you connect in the 5D, to trust the love, to trust yourself, to find faith in the connection, to trust him to do his work, to trust him to move forward. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We got what you deserve. What's the guidance for you? Any guidance for you, what you deserve? So the message coming through for you, you've got, I forgive you. Okay, so you may need to forgive yourself. You may need to forgive someone else. You may need to forgive right now. Okay, so ask yourself the question, who do I need to forgive? And if you're not sure, just say, I forgive everyone and everything in all directions of time, and so it is. Because there may need to be a forgiveness, an apology, or just to let something go from the past to move forward. Yeah, because you're about to start a new chapter, and you're being shown signs of this through your third eye, or things you're seeing around you in your physical reality. So use your intuition to see the truth, that there is a new chapter ahead, and you need to forgive. And if you want a new chapter with someone currently in your life or someone you're thinking of, you need to forgive them or forgive the situation or forgive yourself for this to move forward. But definitely a new chapter ahead. I hope that helps, okay? Robert says 1 card, please. 1 card for Robert. Enjoy being you. Affirm it. I love being me. I love being me. I'm grateful I'm me. Enjoy your own company. Enjoy doing things you enjoy. That's the message. Okay, so enjoy being with yourself right now. And then all the doors will open to spend time with other people. Jacinta says, sorry Liz, but will the bank people give us our money with interest? What are you saying sorry to me for? Okay. Will the bank people give you your money with interest? Okay. Well, I feel something's definitely going to be given to you. I feel you've got to stand your ground and know your own truth here. And, you know, I mean, see, the thing is as well, it's like you're saying sorry to me there because you know you've donated when I've said no donations. It's like, so you've got to think you're breaking rules in a way. I'm not saying about me. I'm talking about in your life. You may have to break some rules to get the results you want in a way. But a miracle has been manifested. So whatever's happening is going to happen for the highest good of all. So you've got a miracle being manifested here. Okay, so you've got to stand up for yourself because you're coming through as a Queen of Swords. So you've got to be strong and resilient in the situation to get the outcome that you want. But the outcome will be manifested in miracle form. So in other words, it will happen for the right reasons. You've got to understand this, okay? If something works out for you, it was meant to work out for you. If something doesn't work out, it was meant to not work out because a rejection of any form is a redirection. So you have to ask yourself, what am I learning in this situation? So you may just be learning how to handle your finances better through going through this situation. I think they did test our patience yesterday. Well, there's a miracle coming in. But again, you get tested because that's something you can breathe through. So if someone's testing your patience, it's not really them at all testing your patience or you testing them. It's about the self. So ask yourself the question, what is this teaching me about me? So let me just bring in a message from Archangel Ariel. So I feel there's going to be a miracle coming from it. You've got plants. It's about oxygen. Bringing oxygen into this situation. Something's been planted. I feel you've planted the seed. If you want it to work, if there's paperwork, if the things that you've got to do, you've got to be willing to put the effort in to get it. And you've got to stay open and loving during this situation as well. It's all an opportunity for you to observe with love and respond with love and act with love. So oxygenate it, which means don't suck the life out of things as well. So recognize everything will be okay. Focus on self-love. Focus on knowing that what you plant into the universe is created. That's the message, okay? I hope that helps. Okay, I'm going off, guys. So, I've been on for 3 hours, so I'm going off. If you haven't received a message, just click anywhere during the replay. You'll receive an answer, or there is a collective message about halfway through. So thank you all for being here. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.